Let's get ready, say go. Let's go. Like rainbows in the sky, let's fly away like a bird. You're free to see the boundless face of the earth. Let the wind blow you like a knife and glide away. Far beyond the clouds, you'll find another place. If the road ahead seems so cold and gray, night never turns to day. Don't you be afraid. Go and fly away. Chala, hey chala. No time to hesitate. Go on and search the earth. Within it lies a magic surprise. Oh, chala, hey chala. Don't be afraid. You got the power to get through the darkest nights. Chala. Zooming round and round in the sky like a coaster. Hold on tight, or you may find yourself trapped in a maze. When that happens, you may think you will never find your way. As the past, you may take sin all the same. If the road ahead should lead you so cold and gray, when night never turns to day, don't you be afraid. Go and fly away. Chala, hey chala. No time to hesitate. Go on and search the earth. Within it lies a magic surprise. Oh, chala, hey chala. Be cool, don't be afraid. You got the power to get you through the darkest night. Hey chala. No time to hesitate. Go on and search the earth. Within it is a magic surprise. Oh, chala, hey chala. Be cool, don't be afraid. You got the power to get you through the darkest nights. Chala.
It's Friday night, and you know what that means. It is time for Spaghett Friends Toy Show, episode 272. Is it 272? Yeah, it's 272. Probably, I don't know. I'm sick. I don't remember. But what's going on, people? This is your boy Smith, as always, joined by the usual suspects. What's going on, fellas? Yeah. We got a tremendous show tonight. We got some fake news. We got some Loki talk, and some other cool stuff. My head's kind of cloudy, so you guys might have to take a little over tonight, because the cough medicine got me groggies. You can't fire me. I don't even get Matt's fired. Yeah, Matt, get out of here. You're fired. Yeah, get out of here, Matt. Get out of here. I gotta get you out of here. Get out of here, Matt. Get out of here. You see that? You know what? I'm taking my power back. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Get back. There you go. Oh, wait. Y'all don't hear the guys? Hold on a sec. Oh, that's what I forgot to do. My bad. See, look at that. I see. I still hold the power. See, look at that. I still got the power. They can't hear you without me, son. I take away the power. I got the power. Now here I give you power. Speak. I allow you to speak now. Wait, they still can't hear you. Hold on a second. Y'all still okie doke. Hold on. Why ain't I getting no audio out of y'all? We on the right page. The fuck out of here. All right, well, Chad, we got, you know how we do. Sometimes we get those technical difficulties. So let me see what's going on. Let me talk to him. Cause like I said, I'm holding the power here. I hold the mic. That's right. I got a Spaghett Friends. All right, see if they can hear you now. No? Okay. Let me trash that. Let me do this. I'll do this. Alright, we'll do this. And we'll call it. Alright, I'm gonna do it like this. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, also it is Friday night, ladies and gentlemen, and we're watching some SmackDown. We got head of SmackDown. And I don't know. Speak now. See if they can hear you. Yo, what's going on here, bro? Let me transition. Let me transition to fake news and see if something. Let's check the spaghetti policy here. All right, say something.
Testing.
Can y'all hear him now?
Spaghetti.
Yeah, I think you're good now. Yeah. Now you have power, but I had to put it on fake news because it is your number one source for news and information. All right. But before we even kind of get into this, actually, let me just do this and do that. No, okay. Yeah.
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 Anything we want to talk about before we kind of get into the fake news, or we just want to jump right into it? Like I said, my head is hazy, so I'm all over the place. So don't worry about me.
I think we could just jump
right into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I decided to do this. We got a bunch of Pacific Rim from McFarland.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
a lot of Pacific Rim from McFarland. I don't know how I feel about these though.
They're not what I would have wanted. They're just play sets. They barely
I'll
move.
just pull one out because I was just like, I'm not gonna sit here and show all of them, but
I would have preferred if they made proper figures. But oh well. Like these are kind of lame.
Yeah, they're like pretty small too.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're like 4 inches or something. So they're pretty small.
Yesterday I got in my Comic-Con 2-pack of the Gypsy Danger and Gypsy Avenger by Diamond. Those are really fucking Diamond Select does Pacific Rim pretty damn good actually.
Yeah, the Diamond Select ones are very nice.
I always thought I never owned one before them, and I thought they were gonna be a downgrade from NECA. And I was looking at them even through the box. I'm like, oh man, these might be even a step up, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
I would argue. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, I would say definitely like on par with NECA. Then if not on par, then yeah, definitely an upgrade. The Diamond Select ones are really nice. It's weird too because I don't know why, like why is McFarlane bothering with Pacific Rim? Why is he bothering with this license right now?
I
You
don't
know?
know. Yeah. Well, he likes doing like the packs with the comic books. So I'm guessing that because these come with comic books, right? Like this is a whole line of Pacific Rim books. So maybe
I
he, I don't
I
know.
think so.
Yeah, I know he likes doing that kind of stuff, but I don't know why Pacific Rim specifically. Because this is it's an older movie, kind of left field.
This was
So
like one of those things where it's probably a because it's an old movie right now. It's probably a cheap license.
maybe.
And knowing
Yeah,
McFarlane,
you
he
know
probably
what? Yeah,
thinks
that's
Pacific
possible.
Rim is cool. So you know how he is when he thinks something's cool.
Yeah, I mean that's very possible. It just this is seems very out of left field to me. Like it just seems like a weird property to go for in 2023. Like there's not even any new media to kind of support this line, you know?
Well,
Well,
I
Trump's
get it
is
if
saying next year it makes 10 years, so he might be trying to get a head start on maybe somebody trying to do like anniversary edition. Because I mean, this is Pacific Rim itself. I would consider it like a cult movie. Like it's got its fan base, and it is a
Oh,
good
yeah.
yeah,
movie. So
absolutely.
like yeah, I could see anniversary editions and shit like that sparking up. I mean, we've looked at a few higher end Pacific Rim Jaegers a few weeks ago, so it's not out of the realm.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's very possible.
I hope he does 7-inch figures of these or whatever scale, like the articulated ones.
Well, these are running
Yeah.
you $20, November of 2023. We got Santos Escobar and Carlito going up against the New Nation.
It's nice to see Carlito back.
Carlito, Carlito, Carlito,
Carlito,
Carlito,
Carlito's Way.
No, Carlito Caribbean Cool. That's who.
Carlito's Way is what I know.
Well, listen. Carlito spits in the face of people who don't want to be cool.
That's gross.
Yeah, he does it with an apple.
Ew. Fucking freak.
So you better be cool.
I'm gonna be a bitch
Okay, you
instead.
better be the candy corn lover man. Okay, you better be cool.
I'm gonna be a bitch instead.
Matt caught
This
it.
this this fucking guy.
We got problems. Oh, I don't know about this
uh,
Jack O' Lantern, but I might get him just to add him to like a rogues gallery of Spider-Man villain and shit.
yeah, yeah. So the last time we got Jack O' Lantern was in the Absorbing Man wave,
Yeah.
and if I recall correctly, I don't think that figure was very good.
Yeah, this is the retro, so it's more comic book oriented.
Yeah.
I have the old one. I kind of want to
So
get this. So it was an upgrade. New body too.
yeah,
I'll probably get it if I see it in
I'll
the
yeah
wild.
yeah I'll have to go. I'll have to go double check and take a look and see if that old one is as bad as I remember it being. But
It
I
isn't.
mean,
It's
yeah,
not comic-y, or it's not classic, but it's still an okay figure.
yeah, like this one is based more off the animated series, which I don't think he ever appeared in the animated series. So I think this is more like what he would have looked like if he had been in the animated series. That's my understanding, because I don't think he was ever in the cartoon, right? Was he?
I don't remember him. Yeah, I don't remember him in the
But
cartoon.
it's another cool Spider-Man villain for your Spider-Man rogues. You have Punisher, you can put him with Punisher. You can have Punisher shooting him in the head in the sewer.
Poor Jack-o'-lantern.
Hmm.
That's not a fate I want.
Hmm. Well, Jack o' Lantern, $26, May of 2024. Now, I already have one, but I like this version better, so I'm definitely picking this up. The Scarlet Spider.
Yeah, this one is nice.
I feel
Is
like
this
this
like
is
on a
I
new?
think this is on a new body because this looks definitely upgraded from the last one the one I picked up.
Yeah,
Like I think they
yeah.
gave
This
him
is
they gave him a new hoodie and everything. So
yeah, yeah. Definite upgrade to the last one we got.
and he got
They
toe
added.
tilts.
Mhm.
They gave like they put rips and tears around the sweater too. That's cool. The old one didn't have that.
And you know, it's a fan favorite character. You know, so always happy to these fan favorites. You know, always happy to see
It
them get
looks like
back
they
into the
must have gave
line.
him that new abdominal bend because the way he's kind of twisted right here kind of gives that look. So I'm with it. I'm picking up. I'm all about Spider Man. So add it to the Spider Verse. I'm all for it.
Listen, that's the suit I'm rocking in the game right now. So
That's one of the suits I would be rocking in the game. In fact, there's another one coming up that is like this. This is probably one of my favorite outfits. It's low key, just kind of real chill. $26, May of 2024. It's this one right here, the last stand Spider Man outfit. This shit right here is tight. Like I fucks with this. When I was playing Spider Man, I was rocking this suit a lot. I like this outfit.
Yeah,
Oh, the Street Profits got new entrance music?
yeah.
Alright, that's what's up.
I guess I guess they go in like full on with this
hmm,
kind of soft heel turn.
Yeah.
Looks like drastically different gear, like especially for Dawkins.
Yeah.
Like he's not wearing like he remember like before he was kind of rocking like the basketball shorts.
Yeah, he's real. He's got regular tights now.
Yeah, now he's just got like more traditional tights. Yeah, Ian mentions no more like solo cups. I like it, man. You know, I like it.
He's still rocking the
It's like
singlet, but he's now rocking just singlet
yeah,
and tights though.
yeah. You know what? And I predict I predict in a couple months that singlet goes away. I think Bobby will get him to tighten up a little bit.
Be like you tighten up, son. You gotta get that body, gotta get that shit chiseled, son.
Hmm.
what?
Get it chiseled.
Ew, that sounds gross.
You don't want to be chiseled. You don't want to be cut like
No,
stone and marble.
no,
You want to be soft like Jello.
maybe.
Cream cheese, nigga.
This sounds like suggestive.
Mm, you just don't know. Listen.
Suggestive or
That's see,
sexy?
just like that's why you candy corn. You like that soft, waxy, pliable candy. You ain't a hard candy motherfucker. You ain't a Peanut M&M.
Listen, at least my name isn't Carlito and I don't spit on people. I mean, that's a bonus.
You alright, Daniel. And oh yeah, big ups to everybody else in the chat if I ain't say that already. Bad host. But yeah, I like this one. I need this one in the Spider-Verse because I think, is this the first time they're doing this version?
Yeah, it is, because this is a relatively like new character.
Like I said, if you played the last Spider-Man game, this outfit was in the game. It's like I said, one of my favorites.
Yeah, I remember using it.
Yeah, but before it was in the game, it was in the comics. It was like an old Peter Parker.
In fact,
like
no,
an
I
old
think Last
retired
Stand.
Peter Parker.
Last Stand's not even Peter. I think Last Stand is Ben, Uncle Ben.
Yeah. You're right. It is Ben. Yep, you're absolutely right. Because I think he's from the MC2 universe. I don't know. I could be wrong about that. But yeah, you're right. I think this is technically Ben. So yeah, this is it's a good one to pick up for the Spider-Verse shelf,
Wait, Ben Riley or Ben Parker?
I think in the
Parker.
this one is saying it's Peter Parker, but in the comics, this version of Spider-Man was Uncle Ben.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I think they're just kind of saying that because they're putting them in the animated line, but yeah, like this suit in the comics was a Ben Parker. Like he came out of retirement during the events of Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
So yeah, like again, this is a nice one to pick up for the Spider-Verse shelf.
Yeah, so I definitely got to pick it. Like I said, this one is a personal favorite. Like it's elegant because it's like it's a jacket, but and he's just black pants, but it works. Like it's not too much, it's not too little, but it's like it looks like something that if he was just to go into the skies, all he would have to do is like pop off the mask and he just open up the jacket a little bit and just keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? It's a very unassuming outfit, but look with the mask on. It's like to me, it just works. Like I said, I like swinging around with that outfit on.
This is nice.
That's one of my favorites. So definitely, this is a must-have for me right here.
Absolutely, yeah. I think this is nice.
$26, May of 2024. So. Listen, I'm gonna be getting Spider-Man 2 soon, so I'm gonna be joining y'all because I hear it's good. I hear it's kind of short, but like, listen, I'm not worried about the story mode that much. I'll do it and all the other stuff, but trust me, I'm gonna give at least 10 to 15% of my time just free roaming and just swinging.
I've been playing it. It's really, really good so far. Really great.
Like I'll play the missions and all that, but like I said, in between, I just like web slinging. I'll go fight some random crimes, but I just like swinging around and becoming more proficient as a web slinger. That way, bro, once I get that rhythm and that groove, son, I'll never touch the ground. Especially when fighting enemies, I'll never touch the ground, son. I just all over the place.
That's what I do with 50% of my game time. I just swing around and learn all the new moves and stuff.
Yeah, like that's what I liked about the first game. That it was like it. You can play the game. You can go there and get all the unlockables. Like I said, I would get all the unlockable shit that I can because I wanted all the outfits. So I was trying to like get all the backpacks and find all the things and like do the small missions. And then when I felt like okay, let me go jump back into story mode. But it's like let me do this. If it's on the map, let me go see what it is and do what it is and whatever.
Sometimes like it's just kind of like cathartic, like sometimes if you just want to blow off some steam or whatever. Or,
yeah, just go for a swing.
It's just kind of like cathartic.
Just want to go for a swing.
Yeah,
that's all.
Like even even if you're not actually doing anything or like doing any missions or anything like that, like it's just relaxing just to kind of swing around and explore the city and like look at all the sights and stuff like that and see what you could find.
That's the reason I platinum the first game. It's because it was like they made it so enjoyable. Because most of the trophies
Yeah,
are like parkour stuff, you know?
Listen,
yeah,
I haven't
yeah,
100%ed the first one because I'll admit the taskmaster, some of the taskmaster missions ain't that easy, and that what's that girl, the internet girl, Speedball. Some of her shit
Oh
ain't
fuck,
that easy either, so I ain't even gonna stunt. But I'm still gonna try to finish them though.
fuck Speedball.
Yeah, I don't like that. I
Fuck.
don't like her shit either. But everybody else's stuff, I did it all. All the hideouts, all the secret things, and all that stuff. It's just those two I haven't completed. But for most of the game, I'm like at 98% completion. But I'm a finish those and get 100 though.
yeah,
And then whatever
yeah,
part
straight.
two is got for me, I'm gonna get at that too. And like I said, most of the time I'm gonna be looking to get new outfits and swing around as Spider Man and have fun with it.
Except the Mary Jane missions. We
You
don't
know,
like
like I
those.
said, those are the things like that's. I can take the solace and know that like that's storyline stuff. So like it's like yeah, sure I gotta play that part at some time, but for the most part in the free roam mode, I'm Spider Man. And I can still do whatever, change my outfit, fight rando crimes and shit like that until I'm ready to go back and play the game. And yeah, and I'll still have fun because it's Spider Man.
Yeah,
I got to go find all the secret Easter eggs and shit and just see all the shit and like, yeah, have fun with it. That's why I'm like people who be looking for reasons to be mad at the game. It's like you lost the plot because you looking for reasons to just be upset when it's like you should be happy that you got a Spider-Man game that allows you to have this ability to do so much as Spider-Man. You
yeah,
worried about the frame rates and the duplicate NPCs or the woke messages within the game, and it's like, dude, I can give a fuck about all that. Sure, it's in the game, fine, let it be. Know what I like to do? Just being Spider Man. That's the fun part. I am Spider Man. I am swinging, I'm flying, I'm crawling on walls, I'm running up buildings. I can give a fuck if there's a mission that I'm helping two dudes hook up to go to the prom. I can care less. I'm Spider Man. Spider Man.
yeah.
I'm web slinging. Like,
People
that's the fun
always
part. That's the point. You're Spider Man.
people always focus on the wrong things. People always
Yeah.
take away the wrong things.
Like, listen, people gonna put in the messages they want to put in games and media. It's 2023. It is what it is. Deal with it and move the fuck on. But it's like, don't let that little bit like fucking put a blockage on your own imagination because like I said, I don't need the game to have the fun. The game just gives me the tools and allows me to have the fun because like I said, you can play the story mode, you and all that other shit, but there's also the option to just sit there and do nothing. There's no time limit. There's no sense of urgency. Like I said, if you just want to sit there and for an hour just swing around the city, you can do that. All you got to do is avoid whatever
Yeah,
marker that will trigger the next sequence of whatever story mode. And then guess what? When you're done with the game, you can just do whatever the fuck you want then. And they'll give you a little bit of random crime to make you feel like you're doing something. And you can choose to do it or not do it. But guess what? You're still Spider Man. You're still wall crawling, and then you put on cool fucking outfits and look real hot, swinging and doing flips and backflips and all that kind of shit. That's the point. Give a fuck if I crawl up the wall and I see the same NPC on a different floor. Who gives a shit? It's
yeah.
just
I agree,
it's like
Trunks.
Logan Paul jumping Rey Mysterio. Like who cares?
That that flag thing was that flag was embarrassing for them.
What flag thing?
Like they put
Oh,
the
the wrong, the
like
wrong Puerto Rican flag thing. Yeah,
they
yeah,
put the wrong flag.
yeah.
Like
Because they were too busy.
they
They were
put the
too busy
Cuban
because they
flag
were too
instead of the
busy
Puerto Rican.
They were too busy being so woke that they weren't checking if they were correct. That's it. It's too busy. They were too busy
Yeah.
being so woke that they didn't check if they were correct, and they foibled. But again, it happened. It is what it is. I'm not gonna sit here and make a big deal with it because again, I don't care. I'm here to be Spider-Man. I'm here to be Spider-Man. Just the same way when I play, if I was to play Legend of Zelda, I'm here to be Link, and so on and so forth. I'm here to be that character and live
Yeah.
vicariously through their actions and do the things that I cannot do in real life. That is the point. If you sitting there stuck on the message, then maybe this ain't your game for you. But if you're not here to have fun, then but shut up. Don't ruin everybody else's good time.
Yeah. But yeah,
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 I rambled
I
on it for
agree.
way too long, Daniel, because you know what? Spider-Man 2 is a good fucking game. That's why. And we were just talking about
Ah, you're
Spider-Man.
not
So no,
you're not
you ain't gotta
you're
speak for
not
me,
rambling.
Matt. You ain't gotta speak for me, Matt. I'ma ramble
I'm not.
on. This is my show. This is our show. We were talking about something and everybody else was enjoying the conversation. I'm sorry, Daniel, that we can't speed up that process for you. I mean, I don't want to be a dickhead, but I'm gonna be a dickhead. You know, don't rush me. I was about to move on anyway because you know what? I am aware of the time frame because again, this is my show. Because we're gonna have Transformers soon, Daniel. So you should like calm your panties, boy. You should know this already, Daniel. You've been here long enough. You're not new to this. You're not new to this. And look at this. Paul Heyman shilling WWE merchandise. Look at this guy. Alright. Bandai. One
The
Piece.
Packers belt too.
It's a pack. Well, it's gotta be a package. We
Uh
in Green Bay.
okay, yeah, I guess. But
Well,
okay, yeah, so you know, um I
yeah. So
I kind of
if
I
you're
kind
not
of
new, Daniel, then I don't know why you asking these kind of rhetorical questions. We always go off on tangents. We always derail. This is not new, sir. This is not new, sir.
It's our
So
gimmick.
I'm sorry if we not hasty for you. Maybe come back and watch it when it's on demand so you can just speed it up, or you can go forward and then speed us up and we'll talk faster. Like I said, I know I'm being a dickhead, but I don't feel good, but that's okay. I shouldn't do that, but Daniel, you know better. Hold on, let me. No, that's the wrong one. I need to cover this up because I can't see Luffy here. There we go.
Luffy.
Yeah, Luffy. I
yeah,
mean, it
yeah,
looks okay.
I kind of yeah, I mentioned before how I very quickly came around on this line and yeah, so I think it's great like Luffy's the main character. Like he's the main character. He should always be available. And again, like I was kind of shit talking this line for a long time, but like if you don't want to drop the 50-60 bucks for the figure arts one, then yeah, these figures are pretty nice. These figures are pretty nice, and the articulation is decent for how affordable they are. So yeah, this is a good opportunity again for people that maybe want to jump into this line or whatever the case may be. And you gotta have a Luffy. That's Monkey D. Luffy. Like he's the main character.
What's the size of this? It looks pretty tiny though. That's all. It's a six.
Yeah,
It's
like
a six. It's a
they're
6 inch.
like a
It's a 6 inch, but he just really he's kind of just
yeah. See,
frail
like
though.
like because I feel like yeah, like they're almost proportioned to where like you could fudge this in with your figure arts. Like I think that they almost tried to proportion them like that. So like oh yeah, like he would be a maybe a tad tall, like proportionally could probably you could probably fit these in nicely with your figure arts if you want to kind of like double dip or whatever. Ah, Trunks, I'm with you right there, man. McFarlane seems like he's all but given up on My Hero. Uh, I don't know. Like I know Bandai showed off that they're gonna be doing some My Hero figures in this line, so maybe they'll go deeper. Who knows? But yeah, it's good. Like it's nice. It's like a basic Luffy. Like he doesn't come with any like effects, or he doesn't come with really any accessories. It's the basic figure, but if you wanna alternative to figure arts or action heroes, this is probably the best way to go, and I think these are nice for what they are. Oh, these comes with a couple hands. Bad, not bad.
Well, Luffy here. Send you back 25 November 2023. And you got a second one, different attire going on here. So you give me a little bit of variety.
Yeah,
So pretty much same
yeah. They
same
often,
character with just a completely different outfit.
yeah. So this is his outfit from the DeRosa arc. Uh, yeah, same basic figure, just different different colors, like
But what's
different
up? They don't got
different
no
colored shirt.
he can't wear the hat? Like what's going on though?
Yeah, yes. Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. That's maybe the biggest thumbs down for this line is that like he can't wear the hat at all. And he wears the hat pretty much most of the time. I think if anything, I think that's the one big oversight for this line is that I would substitute the alternate hands, and I would much rather have had an alternate head where have one head with no hat and have one head with the hat. Yeah, so if there's any kind of strike against this line, I would say that it's that he should either be able to wear the hat, or he should have an alternate head with the hat like permanently
You
gone.
and me
But
both, Trunks, because McFarlane is taking his time on the My Hero.
yeah, like have we even gotten anything this year? Have we even gotten
The
any
last
My
new
Hero figures
thing
this year?
was Hawk and what's that dude name?
Overhaul?
Yeah.
Is it Overhaul? Well,
Yeah,
when did we get those? I feel like that was very early on in the year, right?
very early because I've had them for a while now. Because I picked them up a long time
And
ago.
it's yeah, and we
And
haven't really
before
heard
that was like
anything since then.
Lemillion and Endeavor, which I scooped them up too. So like I said, I'm pretty like up to date on anything McFarlane's done for My Hero. So,
It's too
but he's
bad, man.
lacking
It's
on like
it's
the
too bad.
he's done some decent characters, but like I said, the only female he's done I think so far is just Uraka.
Yeah, yeah. She's the only one. I mean, she's the only one. Asterisk on an invisible girl,
Oh
but
yeah,
I mean that's
Invisible
as
Girl,
is that's
very loosely.
yeah, but yeah. Like as is that's technically this not even technically a figure. Uh, yeah, I don't know, man. He's just kind of. He seems like he's just kind of. He's just given up. Like he's all but given up on this line. I don't know if like
I
they
hope he
weren't
doesn't,
selling
because
that well or.
the ones he's produced so far are at least they're fairly good. I have no disappointment. Like every last one,
Yeah.
yeah, man. As long as you find one with a good paint job, you're pretty golden. And I've been dropped out a couple bangers, so I'm like, yeah, I like my hero. Speaking
Me
of which,
too. And
I
then
gotta
yeah, like
catch up on my
the
on season 6 to be so.
and then it is really unfortunate that he hasn't produced a lot of females for that line. So and like Froppy is like a pretty like main character.
Word.
Uh like Yayurozu is like a pretty main character. Like there's a lot of females that are like more like main-ish like
Miss
if he didn't make the guy
Midnight.
with the tail.
You could do Miss Midnight or
Yeah. Like yeah, like if he didn't make the dude with the tail, okay, he's a pretty like minor like member, but Froppy, like she gets a lot of screen time. It's too bad, man. Imagine if he did like a 12-inch like Mount Lady.
ooh, I was just thinking that, son. Get out of
Oh,
my head,
yeah, that would be
bro. I
tight.
was just thinking that shit.
that would be that would be tight. Like a Mount Lady like mega fig.
Yeah, like we know he can do it, and he's done it with plenty of his DC stuff. So why not?
Yeah.
In fact, you
No,
could
it's too
do two.
bad,
You
man.
could do
It's too
two.
bad. 'Cause-
You could do a regular size and a 12-inch.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, you could do like a regular one, and then you could do a mega fig. So people will either buy both, or people will buy one or the
I would
other.
buy both.
So yeah, it. Yeah, me too. So it's really too bad that he's just kind of like we're not really getting as much from this line. I hope that he keeps it going.
Yeah, we need to listen. I mean, listen. If he's really committed, like there's so many heroes and villains to just do. I mean, the amount of no moves you could make. I'm
Yeah,
surprised we haven't been bombarded with a bunch of just no moves already, because just the amount of just bullshit figures you can make just out of no moves. Like, it shouldn't be that hard.
absolutely. Yeah, and like even like villain wise, like he hasn't even scratched the surface on like the League of Villains. And
Hmm.
then again, like speaking of League of Villains, like I, I'm drawing a blank on her name, but there's like a female member in the League of Villains, and her too. She's like a pretty like main. She's like a pretty like top tier
I know who
villain.
you're talking about, the one that can make a clone of, like, disguise herself as other people if
Yeah,
she gets
yeah,
their blood.
yeah.
Yeah, they need her and
So
the
yeah, man.
duplicate
There's like
guy and Darby
yeah, Hobby.
and
Yeah,
yes, there's a lot. Like I said, there's a
Mr.
lot of
Compress.
there's a lot of characters that need to get made. So it's just like, look
Yeah,
here, you make it, I'll buy it as long as it's good. But none of that side eye shit, because he fucked up Hawk. He gave Hawk side eyes.
yeah. I don't know what
I
it
don't
is with him in the
appreciate that.
side eye. Yeah, I don't know what it is with him
And
in the
it's like,
side eye, but
and what sucks is the rest of the figure is dope. Although he's missing his wing
yeah,
sword, I don't know. You could tell he's supposed to have one, but he didn't give it to him.
yeah.
But I'm like, hey,
You
why
know,
does he got the side eye though?
I said hopefully this line is not done. I hope that we do continue to see support for this line, but and yeah, like it feels like Hawk and Overhaul feels like they came out like a long time ago, and then it's like not even like we've heard anything. Like we haven't even heard anything about anything new. So we'll see. We'll see. Fingers crossed.
hate Shotzi Black. I hate Shotzi's look. Just enough.
Yeah,
I need you. I need
too.
you. I need you to look like something. And now we got Chelsea Green.
Okay, nice to see the women's tag team champions show up on SmackDown for once. Again, those titles are supposed to be cross promotional or cross brand or whatever, so it's nice to see them kind of.
I mean, they've
It's
been
nice to
going
see them
around.
show up on
They've been
SmackDown.
running around all over with the title, so I'll give them that.
Yeah,
I think Chelsea understands that she knows how her husband's out there doing it. Like you gotta get this belt over because clearly this belt ain't getting you over.
yeah, yeah. When it unfortunately when it comes to the women's tag titles, you're gonna really have to do all the work because the the amount of prestige those titles have is zero.
Yeah, exactly. All right, but yeah, 24 December of 2023. Whoo, I might have to pick this up right here. I was always saying I wanted one Jedi or a Sith, and I might go with this Star Killer in the Black Series.
That looks nice.
Yeah, yeah. This is nice. It's nice.
Only
Yeah.
one
So this
lightsaber though.
basic. Yeah. See, I think that's because you know they don't people that kind of bought the PulseCon set. I think they don't want them to feel like disappointed that they spent all that all that extra money, and so I think that's why they're giving you this one, just like the bare bones Star Killer. But yeah, this is basically the same one that we got in the PulseCon set. So it's great. Like if people, so if people couldn't afford that set, like it was expensive. It was like $200. So I get it. You know, this is great because yeah, you can just kind of get yourself a bare bones Star Killer, and Star Killer's character that people have been wanting in the line for a long time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I
I'm
just kind of
happy.
wanted a
I'm
bare
happy that
bones. I didn't need all the extra. I just wish he had an extra lightsaber, but I'm pretty sure I could remedy that somehow.
yeah. Yeah, so it's good, man. I'm happy for people that didn't want that PulseCon set or they didn't get the PulseCon set. I'm glad that people are have another opportunity to kind of get this figure because I want to see I want this figure to do well, man, because I want to see more expanded universe characters, and I want to see more stuff like this. I want a Dash Randar. So yeah, this is great. It's very nice.
Indeed, very nice.
And again, it's cool too because it's not a character that's tied up in like all kinds of like lore. Like if you played the Force Awakens games, and you like the games, and you can just kind of pick up this one figure and be done with it. Like it's not like there's tons of supporting characters and like there's tons of lore to go along with it.
Yeah.
And it's Sam Witwer.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Also, if you wanted to like swap heads with or something, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
He's got a good body to swap
It's
a
like a
head
cool
with.
it's like a cool body too. Yeah.
Well, 26 January of 2024. This is also a nice one too. It's just a basic, like basic Mando. No extra shit. You get
Yeah.
the dark saber. You get a gun. This is another one of those types. Like yeah. It's I don't need a Grogu. I don't need all no extra shit. Just give me with the weapons, and leave me alone.
And they chromed him
Yeah.
out, which is nice.
Yeah, you get the full best guard. You get your pistol. You get your dark saber. And that's it. I might pick this one up
You
too.
didn't want
Yeah, yeah, this is a nice one. I'm gonna probably pick this one up too because I didn't get the first Beskar Mando they made. I didn't get that one. If I did have one tiny gripe, I would say that I wish he came with the Beskar spear.
Oh, that
But
would have been great.
yeah, like if he had come with the Beskar spear, like that would have been like perfect.
Yeah,
But
I feel. Oh, and he's got a little
hey man,
knife
I'm
too.
I'm
But
good with
you know,
it.
it's alright. It's alright.
Yeah, this is a nice Mando, man, for sure. This is a very nice Mando. I'm gonna be picking this one up because I don't have a Mando at all.
No Mando.
Whoa.
No, because yeah, I don't have one at all. Because I picked up the first one like in the first suit, but then he only wore that in like one episode.
Yeah.
So I sold that one because I was gonna get the Beskar one, but then that Beskar one just became really hard to get. So I just never picked them up. So I sold my Mando and then I never got this one. And then the only other time they've released this Mando is in like 2 packs that have been exclusives. So, this gonna be the one. This gonna be finally time for me to grab it because it's a Beskar Mando in a standalone as a standalone figure, like no exclusive, no 2 packs. So this will kind of yeah. So I'm gonna need to get this because I don't have a Mando at all right now. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it'll be a thing. Maybe I'll just be end up being like fuck it, and I'll just get the Mafex one. But we'll see. But yeah, this is
20.
good, man. Mando, I, I would say Mando, one of the most popular Star Wars characters. He should always be available. People should always be able to get a Mando.
Yeah. 26 May of 2024. Ooh. And now we got Darth Vader from A New Hope.
Pretty much a reissue, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
So this is nice.
for those who
It's
haven't
on
got
the
on it before, now has another chance. So
yeah, and I think it's on the new buck. It's on the Empire Strikes Back buck. Uh, so yeah, this is good, and this could go nicely with that Star Killer.
true.
Yeah, get yourself a Vader, yourself a Star Killer, and then you could do different stuff with them. Like you could have them fighting each other, whatever you want to do. So it's actually kind of perfect that they're giving us a new Vader in this wave to go with that Star Killer. Pretty smart, man. Pretty smart.
26 May 2024. Now this one right here, like man, I'm tempted on this one. My man, wait, Mace Windu
Yeah,
coming with the clone trooper.
Yeah,
that is cool.
yeah, yeah. So it says Mace Windu, and I think this is the 187th Battalion Trooper. If I'm not mistaken. But yeah, this is nice. I love the shade of purple that they used.
Yeah, it looks cool.
I really dig that. I dig that shade of purple.
John
And this is on
Cena.
the phase two. The goat has landed.
The
It's
goat.
on that phase two clone trooper buck. So it's got the new buck with the butterflies and the extra articulation.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, this is nice. I dig this.
Never give up. Are they really announcing him as the greatest of all time? Wow.
Yeah.
Oh damn, this shit sold out
He's
already.
not though, right?
Nah.
I don't. Just keep your eye on it. It'll be back in stock. He's not the greatest of all time. I don't think. I don't
No.
think he is. Like, you could definitely make a conversation for him being up there, but I think there's people that are better than Cena.
No, he ain't the greatest of all time.
No.
Like, I just want me like a good Jedi. I've always said that before. I just want like a cool looking Jedi or a Sith. And like Mace Windu's pretty cool, of course, because you know Samuel L. Jackson. You know. Plus, if I ever decided,
Yeah.
if the Marvel selfie series ever gets decent enough, I would put my head on that body and it'd be works. You know, because you know, he black, I black, so.
Yeah. That's it's good, man. Again, Mace Windu is a character that doesn't have a lot of looks, right? Like he doesn't have a lot of looks. Like
Nah, not many.
he wasn't in a lot of stuff. So anytime we get a new Mace Windu, I'm happy about it. And the fact that he comes with the 87th Battalion Trooper, I think is pretty dope.
Well, 45 May 2024 sold out here, but you know, keep your eye, like Matt said. This is Super 7 Bruce Lee.
More Bruce Lee.
I'm not the face and the body, everything for me is kind of because it's all like one color. It just I don't know. It's just not it's not hitting for me. I mean, I don't know how y'all feel about it, but
It's not very articulated in the first. Like these Super 7 bodies, they don't work well with characters that are supposed to be like super agile and flexible. We should leave characters like these to the likes of Rebel Tech and stuff, you know?
yeah, like Mayfex or something.
Yeah, or Mayfax. Like he kind of just looks like an angry Justin Bieber right now.
Baby, 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 wow.
Yeah.
Baby, 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 oh. Let's go. All right. Well, I mean, yeah, like the face, it's not a terrible face, but it's not Bruce Lee.
No, it is not.
And for $55, August of 2024, but you know, somebody might, maybe.
Like,
Hey now, Beast Kingdom coming at us with some Rick and Morty, giving us a Rick Sanchez. Does anybody still care about Rick and Morty? I'm curious because I've watched it. This is a cool show, but I'm not. I don't think I've watched the last few seasons. So
I have not watched the show as of yet.
oh really?
Yeah.
I,
No.
I watched most of it, but once whatever happened with the guy, like once the guy left the show, I fell off because like his voices were everything.
See, I haven't got to that point. I kind of fell off after the whole Szechuan sauce thing, and it was like, yeah, I'm out. So it was just like whatever. I mean, I could probably go and catch up, but like I said, it's not like a priority for me at this point. I'm not saying it's not a good show. Or at least the part of the show I've seen was like, yeah, it's entertaining, it's funny. But I mean, Rick looks decent. $60, August of
Ooh,
2024.
$60.
You can't have Rick without Morty. Gotta have your Morty.
God, these characters are so jarring looking.
Yeah, you mean the big bug eyes coming out of his head?
Yeah.
If these
Yeah,
were cheaper, I might be interested. If they were cheaper, but like $60 a piece, man, that's a lot.
And he comes with
That's
the
a lot
pickle
for a
Rick.
Rick and Morty.
Pickle Rick.
This is also Beast Kingdom, and they don't usually do that great of figures most of the time. So you're kind of taking a shot in the dark. I think 60 is a little too much.
Yeah, way too much. Way too much.
Yeah, John Cena. It's John Cena. Well, Rick here will also Marty will set you back as well, $60, August of 2024. Hey now, from the
Oh,
I don't know how this got here. This fell out of the sexy episode files. But from Max Factory, we have Bunny Suit Planning, Plumax B. What's that? BP01 Sophia. It's a model kit. You gotta put it together yourself, Matt.
oh, Matt will definitely put this together himself.
And I'll enjoy every second of it at the same time.
Yeah.
Whoa, look at that.
Big Booba.
She's surfing. Look at the big booba surfing. You love it, Jimmy.
Those will keep you off balance, though. Why would you surf? That's dangerous. That's a hazard. Those are hazardous lights.
Look, she's got guns. And guns. Boom. They bounce off of Jimmy's head. Boom.
I would want nothing more than this.
So how many of these are you buying then?
How many do you want?
I just need one. I'm not greedy.
Well, we're gonna get two.
I'm gonna get two.
We get two, and then Matt, to play it safe. Well, and I mean, I know he wants 10, but
Whoa, look at that sword. Swinging a big sword.
Jesus, fuck is this Soul Calibur?
And now it's a bird-like creature. Like she's gonna rest her boob on Jimmy's head right now. Look at that.
I mean, if that's what's
she's resting her boob on Jimmy's head. And
listen, if it's meant to be.
She's like, it's kawaii.
I told you I'm a corn seeker. Corn seeker.
That's why they call him Candy Corn Jimmy. Love a man.
She just wants me for my money. Whoa. Are those interchangeable boobas?
I think so.
Did I see that correct?
Let me see.
It's fucking.
Maybe, yeah. It is interchangeable booba. In case you want different booba, I guess. Is this booba not big enough? Here, let's make them more bigger. More gooder, more better.
Jimmy being Atlas right now.
66 bucks, October 2024. See, they're not even that expensive either.
It should be $69.
Ooh, maybe with tax it'll get there. You never know.
Yeah.
You'd be like, hey now. Speaking of Mayfex, we got Black Adam.
Oh, fuck this.
But it's The Rock.
Too,
He did
But
it
The
for
too
Rock's
late, man. Too late.
He did it for The Rock.
The Rock sucks. He sucks, man.
But it's The Rock, the people's champion.
I think it's just too late for this figure, man. That movie like bombed. Even though I thought it was pretty good, that movie horribly bombed. We already know The Rock's not gonna ever be back as Black Adam again. So too late for this figure, man. Too little.
Yeah, this is an easy pass for me. I don't need discount Black Adam in my collection, guys.
I mean, I don't care for the outfit itself. I mean, it looks good with the cloak on it, but without, it's pretty much nothing.
Like it looks nice. Like it's definitely nice. It's just that it would have been nice if this figure had come out around the time of the movie when people were like excited for the movie or people were interested in the movie, but it's just that movie's kind of bombed. So it's I can't imagine people kind of throwing down pre-orders on this, you know? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Like maybe there's enough people there that are like they really love that movie or whatever. It just feels like too late for me. It just feels like too late for this figure to be coming out. Like the DCEU, we already know it's dead. We already know The Rock is never coming back as Black Adam. That movie bombed, and arguably that movie killed that studio altogether. Like that movie bombed so hard that it was like it was the final nail in the coffin. And that movie pretty much killed any chance of us getting Henry Cavill as Superman. That's how like horrible that movie failed. So again, just to kind of be getting this figure now just feels like you're like 6 months too late. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yep.
LA Knight going up against Jimmy Uso.
It's my name.
95 bucks with a 950 deposit, September of 2024. Ooh.
Oh, okay, yeah, this is a lot better than that trash. Daredevil comic version from Mayfex. This looks fucking awesome.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
some very
From totally one end of the spectrum to the other end. we go from we go from a less than desirable movie Black Adam to like a very hot comic Daredevil. Like Mafex doing a comic accurate classic Daredevil. Okay, maybe not classic, but it's not that new shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like this is when you think of Daredevil, like this is kind of the suit you think of.
Oh, you already know they're gonna repaint this in yellow and brown too.
Hey man, you know what? You could fucking repaint it in purple. I don't care. You just I'm happy that they're giving us this version first.
You gonna go in on this?
Um I don't know. Probably I don't know. I don't know. It's just again like $100. I already have a pretty decent Marvel Legends Daredevil, you know, but
Yeah.
I might. What about you?
It depends. 'Cause I wouldn't really have anybody to pair him with, because he'd be a little
Yeah,
bit out of scale, you know?
yeah.
If they do, if Mafex goes out and does like a classic Bullseye, maybe we'll talk.
Yeah, I feel you. You know, I feel like it's gonna be one of those situations where like I'll throw down a pre-order and then when it comes in stock, we'll kind of see what it's like from we'll kind of see what it's like from there.
Yeah.
We'll see how much money I got in my pocket when it comes in stock. But I'm going to at least throw down a pre-order for sure.
Would have been cool to have a Matt Murdock head.
Yeah, that would have been
Yeah,
nice. Well, 95, September of 2024. Ho, ho, ho.
oh, okay. Now we're onto that good stuff from classified. We have Clutch, and why not? He's gonna come with the vamp.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, it looks nice. You know,
Classic
again,
character.
not like a yeah, like classic character. You know, like a character that doesn't really get talked about all that often, but the vamp definitely looks pretty cool.
Yeah, that's one of the early first vehicles in G.I. Joe back in the day.
Yeah,
So it's kind of like it's literally the Gen 1 of like the toys when they were making G.I. Joe. That the Vamp is like a Gen 1 like accessory vehicle.
yeah, and he looks pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, it's cool that they're doing this, that they're doing the big vehicles with figures like they used to do with the classics. Now, granted, it's $100, but hey, I at this day and age, I kind of expect that. So it's not that
Yeah,
egregious in my eyes.
it's really not like you're getting a 112th Jeep, you know, so $100, not bad. Like consider that this figure would retail for probably like $29. So for an extra $70, getting like a 112th Jeep, that's that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah, and you can get in it and everything. And plus, if you're already into the whole classified, then that's like you could pair that up. You could put them in there with someone else.
Yeah. This is nice. This is very nice.
Wow, how you gonna reintroduce Cedric Alexander and only mention that he was a cruiserweight? He was a former tag champion. Did y'all forget?
Oh, we don't wanna make any kind of acknowledgement to Shelton Benjamin now that he's
Wow,
released, right?
that's come on, man. That's fucked up, bro. You can
I
still,
know.
but I mean,
Listen. I know
you
it
can
is.
still acknowledge that he was a tag champ without acknowledging Cedric if you don't want to acknowledge him. But I mean, it's not like he
I
wasn't
mean,
though.
listen. You don't gotta tell me that's fucked up. I've been saying WWE's pettiness is bullshit for years. I've been kind of calling them out on that for years. Like what? Just because you fired Shelton Benjamin, we gotta pretend like, oh, Shelton's fired. Like he can't ever talk about him again. Like fuck off. Like fuck
Well,
off. Like whether you fired him or not. Like whether you fired him or not. If you're talking about Cedric Alexander's accolades, then yeah, you kind of Shelton is part of that. Like Shelton is part of that. Like fuck off with that pettiness.
yeah.
But yeah, this is cool. I'm getting this. This is gonna look great next to my dragonfly.
Did you go in on the his tank?
No, no, I didn't. I wish I did though. I really wish I did.
All right. Well, this is 100
It's because
bucks.
yeah, when the his tank dropped, when the his tank dropped, I didn't really care about the vehicles. Like I wasn't really into the vehicles like that, and then I don't know. The only reason I went in on the Dragonfly was because I was like, this is probably the only way we're gonna get Wild Bill, at least for a while. But now, like I'm getting like more and more characters are coming with vehicles, so I wish I did get the his tank.
May of 2024. Oh. From Foruri Toys, we've looked at a few of their things, a lot of the Animal Warriors, and here's another one. This is the record of the Mountain and Sea Demon God Arzul Lion Gold Armor version.
That's a
This
mouthful.
one's
Yeah, man.
yeah. This is cool. This is cool though.
Yeah, it is. We saw the other one. What was it like that with the samurai tiger?
Yeah.
It looks like if Lino, Lord of the Thundercats, got on the juice. It's like
This the same company that made Crocker, right?
I think they are. Hold on, let me. They made the Street Sharks, and I think they did make Crocker. I don't know. They might have, but they did those Street Shark ones, so I think so.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, it's decent. It's decent. It's $100 with a $10 deposit. Third quarter of 2024. Transformers! Another cheap cash grab.
Oh, oh, this is Stranger Things. This is a Stranger Things crossover.
Is it? I don't know.
Yeah,
I
it
didn't even
is.
know that. I wasn't like I just like at first I thought
I
it was
didn't. I
I
Yeah,
didn't.
thought
this
at first I
the
thought it was the thing from the pizza thing from Toy Story, but I didn't know what it was. I didn't even pay attention.
I thought I was the only one who thought that. Oh, this is
no
a.
this from Stranger Things. That most recent season. They'd be driving through the desert in this pizza van. It's if you watch the show, you would appreciate all the like he comes in like a pizza box, like if you kind of watch the show, you I think you would appreciate this, but yeah, if you don't really fuck with Stranger Things, then
Yeah, I don't. So
it's kind of a
it does it does nothing.
this is
It
kind
does
of a
nothing
big
for me.
past.
It
Yeah.
does it does absolutely nothing for me. I mean, it looks decent. It looks good. I'm trying to look and see who is he retooled from. So it's probably what Ironhide.
I was gonna say, is this Studio Series Wheeljack? Like from Rise of the Beasts?
Oh, uh, no, I don't think so. Because this one's too clunky.
I think it might be
Yeah.
Ironhide or maybe didn't they do like a Inferno?
Yeah, they did.
Oh yeah, Inferno
The
as well.
the the, the chest definitely looks like Inferno.
Like yeah, you could do like maybe some slight retooling. If possible, I don't know. Like I said, it looks fine, but I'm not into Stranger Things, and I'm not buying in on all these movie, TV show tie-in Transformers. But I mean, if you're into
Yeah,
that, do you? I'm not even gonna say you're wrong for it. It's just not something I'm trying to get into.
I tapped out on the crossover figures a long time ago. I tapped out on the crossovers after Top Gun, the
Like I
Top
said, the
Gun
only two
one
I
that they
got
did, and
was Gigawatt and Ecto One. That was it. The DeLorean and the car from Ghostbusters, because those more resonate with me. But the rest, I was like, once they started doing like the X Jet and all that other stuff and Top Gun, and yeah, I was good. Now, now if they did
not
a
to
kit from
mention
if they
that.
did a kit from Knight Rider, I might fuck with you. But they haven't, so you know.
um Ectotron and Gigawatt, it did actually appear in the IDW comics, so those ones you can kind of argue like they are technically like whatever, right? Like they were in the comics, whereas now they're just crossing over with whatever kind of like nonsense.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I say that as someone who really likes Stranger Things. Like I really like Stranger Things, and I'm still not getting this.
Well, this is $45. November of 2023.
If they would have gave this match a little more time, this could have been a real
Yeah, it
barn
could have been
burner.
better, but Dragon Lee with the win on that. Now this right here is
Okay.
But yeah, now,
interesting.
yeah,
Yeah,
fuck
Magnetron.
yeah, hell yeah.
Megatron.
I think
Y'all
we
picking
already
y'all
knew this
picking
was
this
coming
up?
because hell yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
oh yeah, I'm
yeah.
getting this. One, it's a new Beast Wars character. Always gonna, I'm always gonna pick up a new Beast Wars character, and this is the first time we're getting a character from Beast Wars Neo. So yeah, I'm excited. It's a, he fuses together. It's command class, which is nice. So it'll be like a nice like hefty boy.
And it's a combiner
So
at
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, I'm getting this for sure. I'm for sure getting
I mean,
this.
it looks cool. I mean, but again, I'm not into the Beast War stuff, so it's an easy pass from me. But like, hey, if those like cats like y'all who are into this, hey man, y'all eating good right now.
Yeah, Jimmy, are you getting this?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
No questions asked. Definitely getting it.
yeah.
I have the original still. And that one's pretty good, but I want I want like a more articulated one, you know?
Same. When's this supposed to drop? Is it this year or is this next year?
It says
Oh, I don't
next
know.
year, so
Okay.
July of next year, $90. So there you go.
This is nice.
So yeah, there you
I'm
go.
getting this.
Now these look like, I don't know, they might be reissues or for the first time coming to BBTS. Masterpiece. We got here Takara from Takara told me we got Masterpiece MP 14C Clampdown. It's just basically a diaclone of goddamn Sideswipe.
Yeah.
Yep.
And the reason I was putting this on here is because, you know, I always say, like, there's always a new collector coming into the game. Somebody got to start from scratch, right? So it's like, it's always good to see that there's still some older school masterpieces out there. So it's like, yo, man, if you see them out there, I suggest you get on these. Like masterpieces, especially the old, like the early year stuff, are hard to come by now. So you want to take him where you can get him. Even though he's a diaclone, he's still a masterpiece. So. And like I said, you can tell it's an old school because it's not that much, but they did bump up the price a little bit. But
yeah, speaking of things I tapped out on, I buy in like every single repaint.
you gotta get all the repaints.
So, yeah,
but like I said, I'm talking about those new collectors.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So like I'm happy. I'm glad to see people getting another chance at it, but I'm not gonna be getting this.
This is 120, December of 2023. And then we got another one here. This is a blue streak. Now this is a different color. This was his like, I think this is like the toy color, but the cartoon color was different. But this is
He was like silver in the cartoon.
Yeah, he was silver in the cartoon, but the toy he was blue and silver. So this is the masterpiece version. Now, like I said, you're not really wrong if you get either one. I have the gray version, but I was always tempted to get the blue streak. I might actually get this.
Yeah, me too. I have the gray version. I have the masterpiece.
Yeah, I got the
of
masterpiece
the gray version, so I'll probably.
Yeah,
in fact, I have all the I have all the Fair Lady brothers. Smokescreen, Prowl, Blue Streak.
Yeah, I have those three too, but
I don't have Blue Streak in this color scheme. Good.
So yeah, I'm probably gonna be good. I'll probably just keep it at the gray one. I'll probably just leave it at
that. Same here. I don't need this one in the collection.
Yeah, like I said, he was never necessary, but I always liked that color though. But like I said, it's one of those things. If you're a collector, like I said, it's good that these type of figures are kind of coming back in, so you know somebody can get their chance to get in on it because it's hard to find these guys nowadays.
170 though.
Yeah,
Damn.
it's gonna be a markup because I remember these bitches were like $89 to $90.
Yeah, back in the day. Yeah.
Back
Good
in the
times.
days, these masterpieces used to cost you no more than 100. Like I said, 89 was the highest this size, this scale, this model would go for.
Yeah.
But like I said, that was about 2015. So that was a little ways ago. You feel me? So times have changed as we see.
For the worst.
Now we're looking at 170 with a $17 deposit, December 2023. Ooh, hey now.
Oh baby. So Jimmy's definitely getting this.
He's
Uh
That
from I've never heard of this. I've never heard of this company.
three
But
zero.
yeah, they're making a one
These are
six
the ones that
three.
make
Oh,
make those
it's
Power Rangers that Jimmy has.
oh, this is threes. Okay, because it says Fig Zero. I don't know if that
I
was
think
like a
that's
different
one
company
of
or.
their lines.
Okay, so then in that case, I do know 3-0 because I got their Bloodshot. Like they made a 112 scale Bloodshot, and I got that. So I
Oh,
do know this company. But anyway, they're making a Spike. They're making a Spike Spiegel, 1/6 scale. Uh, I think it's cool. I don't. I'm gonna be honest. I don't super love Cowboy Bebop, but like it's kind of like nostalgic for me because I remember it kind of being on like Toonami and stuff. When like anime was just starting to come over to like North America. Uh, and Spike Spiegel probably one of the most easily recognizable anime characters of all time, one of the most popular. So it's great, man. I love to even though I personally don't super love this series, I'm glad to see this series getting love.
yeah,
And
this is a good Spike
even though it's kind
Spiegel
of
here.
long ended. Yeah,
And
and
yeah,
thank
to answer your
thank
question real
fucking
quick,
God we
Daniel,
got
um, yeah, it could be Red Alert as well, but like either Red Alert, Sideswipe, you're not really wrong. And yeah, Blue Streak was never
yeah,
debated on which color. It was just like, okay, when Masterpiece made it, they made the gray one first and then the blue one. And it was just like, okay, whatever. If you want a traditional old school toy color, we got that. And if you want the cartoon color, we got that too. Only difference is the gray
yeah.
one didn't come with the shoulder rockets though. So you kind of got asked out on that one. That one does though. So that's the difference.
I guess it depends like what version you're more nostalgic for. Like did you get the toy as a kid and you have more memories of the toy, or are you more do you more remember seeing them on the cartoon? I guess like whichever version you're more nostalgic for, you can
I
pick
went
up
with
that
more of the
one or you can
cartoon
pick up
because
both.
he was gray in the cartoon, so I went with the cartoon.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
I miss Smokescreen. I hope they re-release him.
Didn't they give him a touch up? They did a touch up on him already.
Oh, did they?
Uh huh.
Oh, fuck me then. I
It,
missed
is
that.
isn't there like a there's like probably a KO you can get.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, you. That's true. That's very true.
And the KOs are pretty decent.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Spike Spiegel is good. I'm glad they went with this version, and I'm glad they didn't try to fuck around and do that god awful Netflix version.
I like the soft goods on them. They
So
look
yeah, it
really
is nice.
nice.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. I like the soft goods.
And like, I don't know
Again,
if it's
it's
the way the
I don't
photo is taken, but the face is so. It's definitely got a very animated look face to it.
yeah, yeah, they really did a nice job. Like it looks like they ripped him like right out of the anime. Like he looks perfect. The soft goods
Like
complement
say
him very
if
well.
you was to like green screen him into a scene in Cowboy Bebop, I wouldn't be sure if that was part of the animation or just a figure because it looks like really nice.
Yeah, yeah, it does look very nice. If they ever shrink this one down into 1/12, I'll get I'll get a 1/12 one and sell my figure arts.
Oh, and we got a shotgun. Nice.
Yeah, yeah, they're yeah, they're definitely not great, Daniel. So yeah, like I'm glad that we kind of doing this version and not the Netflix version. Yeah, the shotgun. That's a nice. That's a nice touch. The figure arts he only comes with the Glock.
So we got what? We got
Like he's
replica
got two
face.
Glocks.
We got 2 Glocks. Got the shotty. We'll be packing some Wulong here. What's that? Yeah. We got some Wulong.
Dang, Spike's dual wielding.
Not
Dual
bad.
wielding.
Not bad. Like I said, 1/6 scale 2.
Mm-hmm.
Are you getting this, Jimmy?
No, I don't know who this guy is, so no.
Alright. I feel you.
Sets you back a
I
buck
I
want you
like
to
his
get
fifty
it
hair.
anyway.
with a $15 deposit first quarter of 2024. All right, this is from Infinity Toys, Heat Boys. The Infinity Toy Heat Boys. We got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mechatran, HB0018 Leonardo. Now, I thought this was like the ones we saw before, like it was just a robot turtle, but this, come to find out, like this bitch is a mech right here and a transformer.
Yeah.
So yeah, you got the big thing here. That looks pretty dope. And it transformed into the turtle van.
Does he come with that big base?
I think so. And then you got little Leo inside his chest. That's pretty cool.
This looks very complicated to transform.
Yeah.
I'm curious if they're gonna do anything else with any of the other turtles. Whether they're gonna transform it. I hope they just don't turn them all into minivans because that would just be lame.
I think
I
that's
feel
what
like that's probably what they're gonna do. I think that's probably
Wouldn't it be
just what they're
cool if
gonna
they
do.
turned into actual turtles and then, it'd be like Beast Wars Transformers?
That would
Or
have been
imagine if they just
that would have been kind of cool. Especially seeing as how like most of the time the turtles are portrayed as different types of turtles, so that would have been interesting.
Oh yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Like I said,
Raphael would have been like a
for most
yeah.
accounts, like especially with the live action and all that, like they've always kind of portrayed each one as kind of different. The comics is kind of done the same as well. That each turtle was a not like the same species at least as turtle.
Raphael would have been a snapping turtle. That would have been cool to have. But we got minivans, guys.
But I mean, it's cool. It's all right. I don't know. $1.85, a little much, but it does a lot, so I kind of understand. 1850 deposit, second quarter of 2024. Now I know Jimmy's all about this right here.
Oh, fuck yes. As Matt would say, I'm gonna buy the shit out of this.
You might
Listen,
want to hold your thoughts too, because we'll keep going.
listen, Mr.
As
Bean. Yeah, no, go ahead, Matt.
I was just gonna say, as soon as I saw this, I thought of you.
I listen. I love me some Mr. Bean, but not. This isn't just a Mr. Bean. Like his accessories are from some of the best episodes. There's the cupcake
It is Teddy.
from from the picnic episode.
Teddy.
There's the New Year's episode hat, when he brought his friends over. His rubber ducky
Oh, yeah, you get
carries
the
it everywhere he
turkey.
goes. You get the turkey. You get the book that he tries to kill the bee with.
And you get a lot. You get a lot of stuff.
And the frying pan.
Wait, what
I
scale?
love how they
Trying
give
to say,
you
what
all
what
the
scale is this? Oh, this
112.
is 112. Okay.
They give you the rubber ducky when he drills a hole into the hotel uh, residence hotel room and takes a bath in there. He's got uh, he's got the entire picnic episode's accessories. It's some good shit. So
He looks good in the soft goods too,
yeah.
and the price is pretty
So Jimmy,
decent.
you're
$100.
going in on this.
Yeah.
First
You're going
quarter
in on
of
this.
2023.
Oh,
4.
yeah. I'm definitely going in on this.
So if you're going on this, then you have to be going in on this right here. In a 1/6 scale.
Oh shit, man! I didn't even know this exists.
I told you hold that thought.
Whoa! When did this go up? I didn't see this.
Same time when the other one came up.
All right, so
This
he
one
comes
comes
with
with a
his
steering wheel.
yeah, he comes with his steering that he takes off when he leaves the car. He don't want people stealing. All right, got his briefcase.
Touchy.
That's not a bad head sculpt. That's better than the
No,
one I have for. Oh, and he's got the Polaroid too.
yeah, this one comes with different accessories.
Well, this one's a different
Fuck,
scale.
man. Polaroid's awesome, dude.
No, but it's just it's good that like they're coming with different accessories, so you could almost
Oh,
justify buying both.
this is the one with the fish in his mouth, isn't it?
And he's got the jammies.
Oh my
Yeah, the
god.
jammies. That's a really good head sculpt.
Yeah, that's
Again,
very
from when
nice.
he drank the fish. Uh, Steering wheel, 2 briefcases. It's his travel briefcase.
Pajamas are
So
nice.
you getting
Well,
both?
my
Are
favorite.
you getting both now?
Oh fuck yeah, I'm getting both. Listen, he comes with a head sculpt for when he puts the fish in his mouth. Fuck yes.
So
The pajamas are a nice touch because if you really wanted to, you could put this one in his pajamas and then just to kind of really set them apart.
Yeah. I have a
funny.
1/6 scale Mr. Bean. He's a few years old. That one's cool because he comes with a 1/6 scale sofa that, like when he puts it on top of the car to drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have that one, but this is an upgrade,
This
definitely.
one's gonna set you back 225 with a 2250 deposit. First quarter of 2024. Hey. From Hot Toys, we've got
Here we go.
Ahsoka's Grand Admiral Thrawn. If you still care about all that. So, but it looks good. It looks like the guy from the show.
Yeah, that's a good
Except he
sculpt.
doesn't have the dad bod. In the show, he's got a dad bod.
Yeah, he's got a dad bod, doesn't he? He
The,
old.
the yeah, the figure they slimmed him down. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Felt represented in the show. Now I feel nothing.
I felt represented
You
in the
got
show.
disrespected.
I'm like, yeah, like I saw him pull up on screen, and I'm like, yes, yes, finally a fatty in Star Wars. And then now the figure is just like, nah. The figure, the figure is just like, nah, slim him down.
You said finally a fatty not named Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah. Yeah, because Jabba was like disgusting. Like he was like disgusting. So I'm like finally like a cool like fat character, and then now the figure's just like nah, nobody wants Dad Bod Thrawn. Slim him down.
I would want a dad bod Thrawn.
It's like, yo,
No, no.
pump your brakes.
Yeah. But yeah, the head sculpt looks pretty good, man. Pretty damn good.
Yeah, it's decent. It looks real good.
He's got rolling eyeballs, so he can look in two directions,
Oh my god. At the same
keeping his
time?
eye on you. Damn, he's skinnier than me.
Yeah, man. They slimmed him down. They looked at him in the show and they're like, all right, let's. What would he look like if he went on a diet?
Yeah. They like showed him the prototype. They're like, this is you if you would eat a salad today.
Uh,
That's kind of mean because I know he's an older guy, but still.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's okay.
We love him
That's okay.
regardless.
Yeah. Are you gonna get this, Jimmy?
No, I'm not. No, sorry.
He's got a gun.
Does he
Looks
come with a
good, man.
salad?
Face sculpt looks. I like the face sculpt a lot. I think they did a really good job.
Just add some stuffing and we're good.
Thrawn is 270 with a 27 deposit.
Oof.
March of 2025.
That's pricey.
Oh my
considering
god.
it comes with like next to nothing.
Yeah. But March 2025. That's a whole like. It's like a year and a half away.
Yeah.
Jeez. Well, you got time to save up.
Yep. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh shit. I had a feeling they were gonna do this. We've been waiting on the next Clint Eastwood, and I figured it'd be him from Unforgiven. It looks great. I've been going in on all of the Clint Eastwoods. Like I'm even going in on that variant suit for Dirty Harry Callahan. So
Okay.
you already know I'm going in on this shit.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, it's nice. It's old and grizzled. It's got whiskey and his revolver.
I know they won't do it. I know they won't do this, but I would love him from in the Line of Fire as well. Like you already have the sculpt for an older Clint Eastwood. You might as well just go in on that. It's a cult movie. And
They probably will. As long as they keep selling, they'll do every version of Clint Eastwood they can.
I love that fucking movie. I love
like it
Space
too. It's
Cowboy.
a good movie. It's a good movie.
Yeah.
It is good.
Yeah. Give me Tommy Lee. That's a lot of commitment today, gentlemen. Two Mr. Beans and a Clint Eastwood.
It'd be that way sometimes.
Fuck Giant Man for getting funded. Fuck Giant Man for getting funded.
Hey man, you just go on like Sideshow Collectibles. You know they'll hit you with those flex payments.
Yeah.
And then sell a little blood. Just let them know you got blades.
It ain't about forgiving. It ain't about forgiving.
Look, you put them by your light stand. Put them by your books and your lighter.
Listen, it ain't about
the lamp.
About a lamp in the books.
See you in hell, Bill.
Does he come with the lamp?
You read
fucking
books.
better come with
you
the
got books about the Wild West and
Does that come with the figure? Because I'm paying $300 here.
Sports and upcountry.
You know what would make this line even better is if they just give me a Gene Hackman. and I'd be set. Pair this with this Clint and we're good. He was so great in that movie.
Yeah.
This will set you back 305 with a 30/50 deposit. December of
Fucking
2024.
giant man.
And now
Ugh.
jumping into some Hazalaba news. With the success
What
of
a
Giant
bummer.
Man, as Jimmy so put it, yeah, Giant Man got its nut last minute. Last minute, everybody came running into the door, looking to get on the boat,
Yeah.
and he made it. I mean, he made it. What 13,000 backers?
Yeah. Well, he was 100 away from 14, actually.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
Yeah.
like 13.99
But either way, it's
or
funded. It got
13.90 or
funded.
something.
It's gonna get made. People gonna get a Giant Man, right?
Yep.
Yes.
So hey, man, good on them. But Hasbro, like I said, Hasbro definitely needed that win because they didn't want to take another Marvel Legend L after Ghost Rider. So,
Exactly.
but again, I hope they took the note of like, listen, man, y'all need to come up with something a little bit sweeter because, like I said, the last ditch effort. Like I said, I don't know if people were trying to see if trying to call Hasbro's bluffing like yeah, like what else do you got, or they were gonna show something and Hasbro's trying to call the customers bluff and be like, listen, they'll buy it because they need the Giant Man. They need the Giant Man.
I
Like
think
I don't.
it.
Go ahead.
I think it. I think it worked. I think it worked in their favor. You know, because they said that they weren't gonna hide stuff behind. They weren't from now on like any HasLab. They're just gonna show you all the tiers right out the gate. That they're not gonna do that. They're not gonna do that anymore. And yeah, I think it paid off, man. Because people were crying about better tiers, better. You know, they wanted better tiers, and sure enough, look what happened. He got like 100 backers away from being fully funded, and he was dragging his ass the entire campaign. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
I think
because it
I,
pretty much funded on the day of the last day.
yeah, like the last day, he went from like six something all the way to like almost 14. So the very last day, he totally more than doubled his number of backers. So I think, yeah, I think it was like a game of chicken, and I think Hasbro won. Hasbro won this game of chicken. They won in this occasion. People were holding out to see if there was going to be more, to see if Hasbro would sweeten the pot, and then Hasbro said, "Hey, we not sweeten the pot. You either take this or you get nothing." And people took it, man. It was like a game of chicken, and Hasbro won.
Well, like I said, it could have went the other way and they could have ended up with another Ghost Rider.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Personally, I think we all agree none of us really cared about the tiers, but it does kind of suck that if we had just been given another 2 minutes, we could have gotten the second tier.
Yeah,
But I'm happy that we're just getting the base figure at least. So
yeah. I again, I actually, I backed out on Giant Man, but I'm happy for people that want it. I'm happy for people. I'm happy people are getting it. Those of them that wanted it.
Yeah, me too. Uh, like I said,
You know,
I
I
I would if I really wanted it, I would have got it too. But I'm like I said, real estate and Transformers is life. So
yeah, yeah, like that's what kind of did it for me. Like it was a combination of one, I already backed the Dragonfly, and that was like $460. And then like I said, I had a train bot drop this month. so there's $200, and there's another one dropping next month. There's another $200. So again, it's a my decision was based off, do I have $400 for Giant Man? Possibly. Do I need to spend $400 for Giant Man? No. So again, like let's say if somebody would have offered like, "Hey, I'll buy it for you. Do you want this Giant Man?" Yeah, yeah, sure, I would have taken it, but it was just a thing of I got other fish to fry, you know?
Yeah.
But that being said, I'm not a salty bitch. So I can no, I'm just listen, I'm just saying I can not want something and not get something, but at the same time I can be happy for people that did want it, and for the people that wanted it, you're getting it, and I'm super happy for you. Like I'm not one of those salty people that, oh, I hope it fails. I hope it doesn't make it. I hope people don't get the tears. That's like the worst attitude. That's like the worst attitude to me. Like if you're actively rooting against a crowd fund, you are absolutely the worst kind of person.
Hmm. I can't argue with that.
But yeah, like I said, I can be happy for people, and yeah, just in the end I decided I didn't need it. And I kept my backing the entire time, so you know, I like to think that I helped it get there a little bit, because I didn't cancel mine until after it was already past the funding. So, but wow, Jimmy, were fuck us, eh? Were we ever fucking wrong?
Yeah.
I don't
Boy,
want to ask more.
boy, were we wrong on this one?
This is super disappointing. Like I sent you that message. Like, look at this glass case. It's gonna be the Ecto one. That's fucking cool. No, no. Like that. For people who don't know, last night the glass case for the HasLab for this one leaked, and it was really low to the ground. It was rectangular and long. Everybody thought, oh, it's definitely the Ecto one, and then, well, not really.
Womp
No,
womp.
Yeah, not even close.
not even.
It's funny too. Yeah, because I was thinking, see, like, and that's another reason where I opted to go to Giant Man, because I was like, I don't know, I thought if there's even a chance that we're gonna get a HasLab Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, I want to get in on that. And then yeah, not even anything close to that. And you sent me the picture this morning, Jimmy, and you sent me the display case, and I was kind of like, fuck, I guess we'll have to wait and see. And then yeah, not even an Ecto one, like not even anything close. Like we could not have been more wrong.
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta jump on a boat.
But shit, it's already halfway funded.
Yeah, people, because everybody knows. Like, I guarantee you, anyone who's funding it already has the proton pack.
Yep.
Already has the proton pack.
Yep.
This is like completing they're literally completing the set, because like they got the what is it, the stick. They got the proton pack. Now they need the PKE and the ghost trap.
Yep.
Pretty smart from Hasbro, just make them pay for all individual
No,
pieces.
it's smart. I just wish that if it wasn't a Stay Puffed, it would have been like an Ecto one for the Plasma series. But
Yeah, because if it an Ecto one would have been arguably not as good as a Stay Puff, but at least an Ecto one would have been something I maybe would have at least considered, like looking
yeah,
at the price. But yeah, this is nothing. I'm totally out on this. This this is for people that like, yeah, like you guys said, like this is for people that got the proton pack, and that's probably why they're doing it, because the proton pack got fully funded, so they probably know that, hey, chances are everybody that got the proton pack is gonna back this. So in theory, it should almost have the same amount of backers as the proton pack.
What do the tiers look like?
Let me see.
I'm betting the items are the tiers though.
Real quick, I'm just about to jump on a boat. Can you share the screen in the Discord?
What screen?
Like, so I can still follow along with the fig news.
Is it not sharing in the screen? I thought I had it shared.
No,
Oh, my bad.
I actually I didn't even. No, it's I actually didn't even notice it until until I went to jump on a boat, and then I'm like, oh wait, like I can't see the thing anymore. Thank you.
I don't know how I don't know how it closed out, but my bad. Shit, damn. Yeah, you got the ghost trap, the PKE meter.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice, but
Oh, there are the tiers.
Oh, they got the Bankman cards.
eh, those cheers are pretty weak.
I like the cards the most. Those are actually pretty cool when he shocks people.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, once you get all the setup and you start doing your little cosplay, you're gonna have that full suit.
Yeah, like these are specifically for the people that got that proton pack.
So that
About
means the
a
next HasLab is gonna be the suit itself.
Oh my god.
Probably
They're
not, because
gonna you're gonna have to put
that's
in,
the suit is a onesie. That's something you're gonna have to provide on your own. They're just giving you everything that you'll need to kind of hook it up yourself. Because the dude,
If you
so
get all this
you can't
stuff,
have lab a onesie because everybody's size is different. All you need is these
yeah, but
accoutrements to strap around the onesie, and then you're good. Cause look, they're giving you patches so you can put it on the onesie. Look, you're literally getting a Ghostbusters patch to slap on a fucking onesie. You go to any store and get you like a generic
yeah.
worker's uniform, one piece, and get it in the right colors. You can make a Ghostbusters outfit easy. All you need is all this shit that they're providing, and then all these accoutrements to hook up the suit. Easy.
If you get the proton pack and you get this, you about you about to be official next Halloween.
Hell yeah.
Are you watching Rampage right now?
Yes, I am. I'm watching Santana versus Ortiz.
All right, listen, real quick. Timestamp this right now. I think I think Kenny Omega will defeat MJF for the world title tomorrow night on Collision.
I wouldn't be
Timestamp
surprised.
it.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Timestamp it. So when it happens, people can come back to this moment and know that once again we called it. I think Kenny Omega will defeat MJF.
The ghost trap looks good too. It looks cool.
Heard because I guess tomorrow's like London Comic Con or whatever, right?
Is it?
Yeah, isn't it, Jimmy?
What?
Isn't tomorrow like London Comic Con or something?
Uh, I don't know, actually.
Cause, cause where were all those pictures taken from?
That's a good
Like those,
question.
like those pictures. Those okay, well, those pictures that were taken, they were taken from an event that's happening tomorrow.
Well,
Cause
maybe
they
it
had
is.
the yeah, cause they had like they were showing off the dragonfly. They were showing off some stuff. So I heard a rumor that there's gonna maybe be some reveals at whatever event is tomorrow, and that we were maybe gonna see a new wave of plasma series figures. So I guess what I'm saying is maybe we're not getting a HasLab Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, but maybe we'll get him in some other capacity. Because there
I
was a
hope.
big display, there was a big display case, and it had multiple shelves. And I heard that it was supposed to be for like Ghostbusters, but because I think like tomorrow's London Comic Con and they're supposed to reveal stuff tomorrow. So fingers crossed, man. Fingers crossed. But yeah, needless to say, I'm not getting this. I don't do the premium role play stuff. I'm not a cosplay guy. I'm not at all a cosplay guy. I'm so totally not a cosplay guy that I don't even dress up for Halloween. Like that's not even my thing. So yeah, there's just no need for me to ever own something like this.
Mm. Well, I mean, listen. What is it? How much is it going for? 300 for this whole setup?
Yeah, yeah,
Mm.
yeah. Like I'm not the right person to speak on if this is worth 300 or not. Because again, I don't really keep up with the premium roleplay items, so I'm the wrong person to say if this is like a good price or not. But it's just that I don't do the premium roleplay stuff, so it's an
Neither
easy
do I.
pass.
Yeah, neither do
So
I.
it's a easy pass for me. But
Yeah.
hey man, we'll see what happens again. Hasbro is doing another HasLab right after one HasLab just ended, and then maybe being a little too greedy. Like people just dropped $200 on Giant Man, and now they're like, "Hey, you got another $300?" Do you think there's anybody that's just all in on HasLabs?
Oh, there's
Think
gotta
there's
be. Of
anyone that just buys every single HasLab regardless of if they collect or if it's something they want or not?
course I know him. He's me.
Mhm. But that'll do it for Fig News here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Next on the menu, Loki. You guys catch Loki?
No,
Yep.
fortunately.
I mean, pretty different. I mean, like I said, not really much. It was like it wanted to be kind of a bloody, gory episode, but because it's Disney, they couldn't. But you just had to kind of use your imagination because there's that one part where, and spoiler alert if you haven't caught it yet, and
Yeah.
Renslayer goes in the room with all the TVA agents that were trying to blow up the timeline, and she tried to recruit them to join her. When they refuse, she just crushes them in that box shit. And it's like they don't show it to you, but they go through the moment of having you hear the thing get smaller and smaller. So it's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, like they basically got liquefied.
Yeah. So, except for that one dude, the coward motherfucker. So, he's the only one that didn't wanna. He ain't wanna go because he's a bitch. But other than that, it was you know, the plot continued. We kind of learn later on who pruned Loki in like the first episode, which
Yeah.
it turned out just to be Loki. You know, so because why not? Then we get to a point in the show where it's like, yeah, the time stream is doing the thing, and Timely helps them build the machine, and then all of a sudden, like, Timely's like, oh, I'll go out and put it on there, and then he tries to go out. What's going on, PlayStation 9? And basically just gets ripped to shreds by this. So basically just dies, which was like, yo, I didn't see that coming though. I ain't gonna even lie. I don't think a lot of people saw that coming. But he just gets like obliterated. Same way Mr. Fantastic did by Wanda. But yeah, that shit was crazy. Plus, it's like you could see his skull and parts of it when he's like ripping apart. Like, that shit was crazy, bro. I would just say it was pretty brutal though. But then towards the end, everything seems to like end, and then the show ended. So it's like, okay, what happens now? Because clearly it looks like the timeline just blew up, and the TVA is pretty fucked at this point. So the question is, what happens next? Now I have a theory, like kind of like I think what happened to Timely is probably something that needed to happen for him to like get back to like a Kang mode. Cause then, like he could return to like He Who Remains. Yeah, because by all accounts in Quantum Mania, he's supposed to be gone. But what did he get sucked into? Remember, he got like sucked into something at the end of Quantum Mania. And now that we got the whole time stream kind of like, yeah. Yo, they trying to. Why is AEW trying to speed run the hype for Omega MJF right now? Like they just booked the match couple days ago. They trying to speed run the hype for it. It's like, Max, you don't even got the belt right now. Jay White's got your belts. We'll see. But yeah, but or oh, speaking of Jay White, look at that. But as far as Loki, I mean, like I said, cool episode. I'm wondering what's gonna happen next because, like I said, everything just kind of went to black and the show ended. So I think so. Yeah.
Won't have to wait long.
What is he talking about here? Yo, Max out here being a savage. So he got a vagina on his head.
What the fuck?
He said my man had a
Yeah, it's
vagina on his head. That's funny.
I don't want to know.
that cut is pretty fucking disgusting.
It is. They need to do something about that. By the way, so before what time is it? We're gonna watch. We're gonna keep the stream going. Did we have a topic for tonight? I don't remember.
No,
Y'all
I don't think we
remember?
did.
It was
Because
basically Giant Man, but we already touched on it.
Well, I think we were gonna talk about the 1027 stream, but
Oh,
they didn't. But the thing is, they didn't reveal anything that wasn't. They didn't reveal anything that wasn't in figures. Like the reveals were very like last year that on 1027 they revealed like 10 Black Series figures. This year the only thing they talked about was the Mace Windu and the Mace Windu 2-pack, but they didn't reveal anything or they didn't show off anything that wasn't already discussed. So I think that was going to be our topic, but we already kind of knocked it out. But again, it's because I think there's going to be more reveals tomorrow.
So we got some ELW Rage Quit in the background for the people if you didn't watch Rage Quit. If you haven't, you should watch it. It's probably the best professional wrestling programming on YouTube right now today. It's home of the North American Thick
This dude
Boys.
always this dude always makes me think of like God of War.
yeah.
What?
He
The
looks
Whooper?
like he should be in a God of War game.
But he's a Pokemon. It's Whooper.
I know, but
He just hits the gym though. He's a clussy. He likes the clown pussy, you know.
Who's his partner again?
Ziggy.
That's right. That's right.
They are the best boyfriends.
Second best.
Second best boyfriends.
Yeah. I think everybody knows who the first best boyfriends are.
And look at that. He's taking on Steven Seagal tonight, bro. In fact, we're gonna end the show. We're gonna do commentary tonight. So Matt, put on your commentary shoes. We doing some ELW. Jimmy, you too.
All right.
What?
You heard me. It's in the court, so you can see what's going on.
I can.
Yeah, we doing commentary. And we
Speaking of needs to eat a salad.
Hey, Steven Seagal, he's part of one half of the tag team, the A-Lesters, with Tommy Wiseau here in the LW. He's the heavy hitter of the two with his Aikido skills.
Steven Seagal looks like he ate his former self.
And of course, we got our head referee here in the LW, Jimmy Jimbrowski. Both men locking up. Seagal showing off a little bit of that power early on.
You know, he's a big boy. You know, he knows how to use that. He knows how to use that weight.
Yeah, but he took his eye off the prize, trying to showboat for the Waffle House Arena. You know, trying to be that Hollywood A-lister that he is. Taking his eye off for Whooper is not always the best idea.
Is the foundation of this ring strong enough?
It is. We do
Hold that.
reinforce. So,
okay.
but using those deadly hands.
A man that size should
Just
not
went
be
for
able
the-
to do that.
He just went for the
That's
tubby
those
mark.
Aikido moves. That's those Aikido moves.
He just stabbed him with his antlers.
Nah, Whooper's a classy guy. He's a professional. Oh, go hit him with that meat hook hand right there.
Yeah, Whooper may be a little too slow to get in the ring, and maybe cost him a little bit. Momentum shifting to the side of Seagal. Come on, there's no need for that. This is kind of
Going for that quick cover now. Look at him get only a one count. There's too much gas in the tank with Whooper right now. Too much gas in the tank.
yeah. You're gonna have to you're gonna have to do more than that. You're gonna have to do way more than that.
No, it looks like he's made out of gas.
Now that was a emphatic power bomb right there. And Whooper making a smart move, getting back on the outside, getting a little breather.
Yeah. Just catching his breath a little bit.
Now,
Or maybe baiting in Steven Seagal because now Whooper's kind of shifted it, but again now kind of showing off.
But
You know,
Whooper stays
make
focused
fun of
though.
Steven
He stays
Seagal.
focused though. He stays focused. He's an elite in the White Club. So
this is not a man that you should take your eyes off of. Steven Seagal, although he is horrendously out of shape, this is not a man you want to be taking your eyes off of. And he's showing us that right now.
this is true, but Whooper is a former ELW World Tag Team Champion, so he knows what it means to be one of the best. And look at this already, going for it, going for the punchline. Oh.
Former champion means one-time loser.
That is true. And we got Mark Briscoe. Oh, now he's going for the ha-ha. That's got to be it right there. Hit him with the ha-ha.
I would never want to touch the underside of Steven Seagal's leg.
You got to hook the leg sometimes, shit. You got to hook the leg, okay? Come on. Now we're going up to the high rent district. Oh.
Is it going to pay off?
Nope, be right back.
He gave Seagal a little opportunity to mount a bit of a comeback there.
Just hanging him on the ropes.
Oh, nice reversal. So did Kip Sabian just come out here just to get beat up by Mark Briscoe?
Yeah, pretty much looks that way.
I guess you hate to see it, you know. You hate to see it.
Kip Sabian got his ass beat like Steven Seagal's getting his ass beat right now. Whooper's playing it up too much, man. You gotta stay focused. You gotta close this. You gotta close this down, man. You can't be hot shotting it too much. You don't want to give Steven Seagal time to recover.
Oh, well, you know he's got to shout out his boyfriend. You know, Biggie. Come on now. Oh, and walks away with the win with that nice swing shot DDT.
Just like that. Only takes 3 seconds.
Like I said.
It only takes 3 seconds.
Whooper's a dangerous individual when put into a corner.
Here is your winner, the Deranged.
Plus, this match had a lot of big implications. This was one of our matches. Winner would go on because we are crowning a new ELW United States champion. So this was a big match with big implications. Whooper doesn't disappoint. You know, he's a good guy. He's a good guy. Now this is another match, also for the United States Championship qualifier right here. We got top tier influencer streamer XQC taking on the White Club member Do-Rag Danny. The new Do-Rag Danny, because he used to be the old Do-Rag Danny, but then he's like, I gotta go back in the gym and work out, and he is now the new Do-Rag Danny. Well, you don't like XQC, Jimmy?
He's too much of a whiny bitch.
Well, listen, he likes to practice his craft here at the Waffle House Arena in the LW. He's gunning for that United States Championship so he can take it back to his home of Quebec, Canada.
I think everyone should use swords.
Greatest place on earth. Not the Quebec part, but the Canada part. Quebec sucks.
Well, like I said, he's got a big task ahead of him here today because he's got to take on the new Do-Rag Danny, who's been on a bit of a hot run as of late. You know, he took a big loss a few weeks back to our new almighty champion, Mexican 12, and he vowed to come back brand new, better than ever.
That certainly remains to be seen.
Ow.
Wow, how long has it been since we've seen Abaddon?
Representing the club from the internet, weighing in at 271 pounds, the Dragon, Do-Rag Danny.
Now, I'll tell you this, guys. Do-Rag Danny, he's got the tools. He's got all the tools. But he likes to have too much fun sometimes that could be to his detriment. He loses. he lacks discipline and focus. But when he is locked in, the man's a machine. And the reason I know this
Impressive
because
physique.
he is the inaugural almighty champion. So he's shown before that he can get it done.
Yeah, but what have you done for me lately?
This is true. This is true. That's why we have the new do-rag. He's looking to change those ways. Of course, as always, we got our head referee, Jimmy Jimbrowski. He works hard, man.
Jimmy Jimbrowski.
Oh, and look at that. Durag already starting off with some heavy offense. Dumping XQC right out of the ring.
Just tossing him.
Also, this match is contested under Extreme Rules. So weapons are allowed, no disqualifications, no countouts.
We're wasting no time with the plunder.
Old Durag was more of a submission specialist, but the new Durag is all about power and scoop abilities. So a lot of high impact, a lot of suplexes. He believed that the scoop is the important part. It's all about the scoop.
Scoopity doopity.
Someday, Candy Corn might have to lock horns with XQC in the ring. Even though we know his debut match will be up against the pervert Derek.
And he will fucking destroy him.
Yeah, nice suplex.
Oh. But XQC catching him with that.
Nice tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
Again, just showing you that power.
Not really much of a feeling out process here. These two guys just going right at it, like they've done it. Like they've done this for years.
Oh my God, XQC with that poison Rana. Spike and Durag Danny into the mat. Gets a 2 count only. Oh, trying to go for that again. Went to the well one too many times right there. Remember, like, big implications when it moves on. United States Championship.
You know, and like you said, like Durag Danny, is what it feels like to be champion, and he wants it back. He wants that feeling again. But he's gonna have to get through his opponent if he wants to get the feeling of being champion again.
Yeah, Durag right now showing XQC what puts the E in the LW, and that is extreme. Oh, got a beautiful side effect on the outside there by Durag. I think Durag is focusing too much on the solid steel steps and not on XQC. He's really fixated.
Agreed,
on,
yeah.
See, like I said, sometimes he loses focus in the ring, and he doesn't let it go, and it can be to his detriment at times.
You know, at the end of the day, the steps aren't gonna win the match for you. You gotta pin your opponent, or you gotta submit your opponent.
Oh, but XQC with a wheelbarrow DDT, Bulldog. I mean, off the top. Now with the Riley Reid. Oh, hits him with the Riley Reid. That is a dangerous move here in the LW.
What?
Was almost it.
He almost had him with that, man. He caught him with that Riley Reid. But now XQC looking to get a bit of a receipt for them step shots. And, oh, yeah, he's getting his receipt.
Yeah. making him pay. I think Do-Rag Danny is he's just losing focus, and it's costing him.
Oh, what a springboard.
Nice springboard.
Now flexing on him. Basement drop kick. See, Jimmy, I hope you taking notes. This is the kind of action you're gonna have to do in the ring. This is the kind of toughness you gotta have in the ring. It's just testing the fortitude.
I'm more interested on what the heck a Riley Reid move is.
You saw it. It's the Riley Reid.
And maybe you'll see it again.
Yeah. It's a very common move here in the LW. It's very effective. In fact,
Maybe,
it's the finishing move of pervert Derek. So don't let him hit you with the Riley Reid.
Maybe that move will come up again in this match.
I don't want to be Riley Reided, but I like to be with Riley Reid.
Oh,
I think you do want
wheelbarrow. Oh, into a DDT.
Nice, very nice, very nice.
And now springboard into another.
Taking his eye off the ball.
Oh, and a
Gets
bulldog.
caught. Wow.
The do-rag busted open, showing a little color. But now, hitting him with the big scoop into the pin. And gets the win, do-rag Danny. Look at that, showing you what those scooping abilities is all about.
Just like that. It only takes 3 seconds. It only takes 3 seconds to win a match, and I think if anything, these last 2 matches have proven it's that. Yeah, it can end out of nowhere.
Listen, you can't fight the scoop. Can't fight the scoop. Listen, right here in the LW, you either get scooped or you fight the scoop. But once you get scooped, shoo. Especially don't run up on Dwight Race because he's got the ultimate scoop. Okay, just let you know.
Yeah.
Dwight Race is running out there, ultimate scoop. He gave shit. King Cobra last week, he gave him 3 scoops, son. I ain't never seen it before in my life. Gave him 3 scoops. King Cobra wasn't feeling right after that. But this is another match for the United States Championship. We have big-time streamer and influencer Ice Show Speed going up against Detractor Beam's very own Snood, the big cat himself. You can catch my man Snood with his partner Indrid Cold on Detractor Beam. They do a lot of good content, live streams. Good guys, good group of people. But here we got Ice Show Speed. Always about the streamer life. Millions of the subscribers. And Abaddon gets the win over Anna J.
Wow, nice.
Now, I like how they repackaged Luther.
Yeah.
Wait, Abaddon's getting a world title shot?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Wow. All right, and here
I hope
comes
she wins.
the big cat from Canada, Snood. Listen, I'll tell you this, Matt. ELW is rich with Canadian pride because we got a lot of top Canadian athletes here in ELW. And Snood is definitely one of them. This guy right here, he took Moist Critical to the limits. No one can say that.
It's easy to look at this competitor and have a preconceived notion, but don't fool yourself. Look how fast he got in the ring. He is not afraid of his opponent. He, in fact, is not a big pussy.
He's not a big pussy, son. He's
right
got those
there.
cat-like reflexes, son. Cat-like agility.
He's getting right in there. He's showing no fear.
Well, listen, like I said, he's got that big cat spirit and that Canadian pride, man. It's all straight from the north.
Yeah.
But you gotta be careful with ISO Speed though. He's crafty. He's very crafty.
Yeah, he'll turn it around.
He's been practicing a little bit in Lucha Libre. Now just going to work on Snood with the chair right now, taking advantage of them extreme rules. When you're pulling out the chair, you're definitely pulling out an equalizer.
Hey, you gotta you know, you want to move on in the tournament. You want to be a champion here. You got to use every advantage at your disposal, and if that means pulling out a chair and knocking your opponent senseless, that's what you got.
But lucky for Snood, he's got a bunch of 9 lives, so he can use up a couple, you know, bounce right back, you know. But now he's pulling out the Enforcer right now. The signature weapon of ELW. We don't even call it a bat no more. That bat's name is the Enforcer, okay? Because he enforces punishment. Oh!
There you go. There you go. Turns it around.
Now Speed got the Enforcer, looking for a little payback. Oh!
Yes.
It makes the connection.
He's looking to make the most of that shift in momentum. But just like that, Snoop turns it right back around.
Jimmy, do you have cat-like reflexes?
I have dog-like reflexes.
So that means you fight like a wolf?
Fuck yeah.
Although
Yeah,
you
clearly a
can't
kick out,
join
but
the
a
wolf
kick out
pack.
nonetheless.
They're a smelly faction. You don't want to be part of the wolf pack. You want to be in the White Club, but you don't need to be in the White Club because you are a North American thick boy. And now, oh, Speed swinging that cane. Now, oh, he's a vicious backbreaker right there. And now, oh, hits him with the toe beans. Signature move of Snood. And that's it right there. Puts ISO Speed to sleep with the toe beans. Listen, when you get hit with them toe beans, man, you're guaranteed to take a cat nap. You hear me?
That's all it took.
Hey, them toe beans are dangerous, man.
Here is your winner.
But look at that. Moving on to the next round of the United States Championship. Could we possibly have our first U.S. champion be straight out of Canada? Aussie Open. Who we got here? Fletcher going up against who?
Keshka.
What, is Fletcher a baby now?
Yeah, a little bit. It's like it looks a little bit like that.
Okay. Now we have here a low-cal Extreme Rules match. We have the pastor, Eric Miller, taking on the original low-cal, Chris Chan. The greatest entrance ever, Don Callis.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 275
Pastor Miller, the man who originally needed his boyfriend. For those not familiar with the pastor, this is a man who began to rise in attractive prominence, but then speedballed his own career when he chose to just, I don't know, lose his mind.
This is a big man right here.
Yeah, the pastor, he is definitely a rotund man. He currently spends his days and nights hating women and taking people's manhood.
Oh shit.
But he in real time put himself into the status of being a locale. Like, I saw it myself in real time. He went from being like a okay dude and then became a locale in like 6 months.
That's all it takes.
Yeah, buddy. But this guy right here, some people say he is the godfather of locales. Christian. Sonic Chu himself, the creator of Sonic Chu, Christian, now goes by Christian Chandler because they say they transitioned, but we don't give him no respect because this son of a bitch just got out of jail for having non-consensual relations with their mother. So fuck this
Jesus
guy.
fucking.
But he is also contractually obligated to work here at the Waffle House Arena in the LW. Now, both locales are wrestling under the locale rules, which means if a locale wins 4 matches in succession, they earn themselves a title shot of their choosing. Other than Darkside Phil, who is under the 10-year plan, he has to win 10 matches. He is currently at 0. Chris Chan over here won a match last week, so they're trying to continue their winning ways here tonight. But the pastor, he's trying to get himself on that winning streak as well. So, you know, there's a lot at stake here tonight. Big implications.
It's another situation where we're looking at 2 large competitors.
Yeah, like I said, locales, they're under restrict rules, so they don't get the kind of privileges the other athletes here in the LW get. They have to earn it because they're a bunch of bitches and they don't deserve your respect. They're locales.
Yeah.
So we here at ELW, we pride ourselves in taking pop shots at these bitches right here because they deserve it. Couldn't happen to nicer people.
Absolutely.
But Chris Chan, like, again, is decided ever since they got out of jail to reclaim the throne that is the locales. He is the house that Kiwi Farms is built on. He is the original locale. Some people say he is like the Big Bang of locales as far as the internet is concerned. He is the original. And now he is back in the LW looking to reclaim the throne of top locale, which is currently held by the 2-time champion King Cobra JFS.
For as long as he still survives.
Yeah, that is true. And Jimmy Jimbrowski took a big hit over there from Chris Chan, kind of got in the way of these behemoths. I hope Jimmy's okay over there.
Yeah, he's gonna have to be a little careful.
You can tell he's
There's
a little shaken up there. He was slowing the count.
There's a lot of mass. There's a lot of mass in this ring right now.
Yeah, there's a lot of beef. A lot of beef. But now Chris Chan's got the chair. What's the intentions on his mind? Oh, but the pastor catching him in the middle with a nice suplex right there. And now just showing off that aggression. Tell-
Just ground and pounding him.
Te-
Nothing pretty about that.
Telling Chris Chan he's going to take his manhood. And look, now
What's
he's
left
now he's
of
working
it.
on that arm because he knows Chris Chan needs his hands to draw Sonic Shoe. And
He beat me to it.
he's gonna take his hands and say he can't draw no more Sonic Shoe. That's what he meant when he said he was gonna take his manhood. He's gonna take him away from Sonic Shoe.
Yeah, just going right for the hands again. That's what you gotta do. Pick a part, stay on it.
Oh. Again, just the aggression beating up on Chris Chan. Pastor better stay on him. Oh.
Oh.
Flush over there. Now, I know most organizations don't allow those kind of chair shots, but we here at ELW, you know, we'll turn a blind eye to good old professional wrestling.
If anything, we encourage it.
Listen, you can't have ELW without Extreme, okay? Oh, Pastor busting Chris Chan open. We got some color here. But now Chris Chan, oh, going straight for the nutsack. Not even caring. Doing whatever it takes. Like I said, already down one win. He's trying to go for two here tonight and continue that trend to get a title shot.
Hey, you want to be the champ? You got to do what you got to do.
Definitely got to do it. Oh!
World's largest vertebraker.
And look at that. Oh, putting the foot on the ropes for a little extra leverage. Wow. Doing whatever it takes
It's
right
done.
there.
They got... Good for them. They got it done. It's not cheating if the referee doesn't see it.
You know, Jimmy Jimbrowski, he listen, it's Extreme Rules, so anything goes. But it just goes to show how much Chris Chan wants to get that title shot, because he'll do whatever, even a little extra leverage to get the win. Cobra better be paying attention to this, because Chris Chan's gunning for this to get to the title. And he's only a few more wins away to get that opportunity. Listen, the locals, listen, here in the LW, we got all the top locals, and they all go hard, except for DSP, because he's a bitch. But they're kind of bitches too, but let's see the story now. Oh, we got women's action. We got internet personality Alana Pierce up against the Tractor Beam's own Indrid Cold, and everyone's favorite here in ELW, Waffle House Wendy. Gotta love Waffle House Wendy.
I'm suddenly more invested.
We got Alana Pierce here. You might know her. She worked for IGN at one time. A member of the Rooster Teeth family and Funhouse. She's done such things as worked on God of War. Recently did Creator Clash Boxing, which she did win. And what else she do? Oh, she was in. You can find her likeness and her voice in Cyberpunk. And she's out. She I think she currently works for Sony, if I recall, because she worked on God of War, Ragnarok.
And
So
she's beautiful.
And so she's kind of big in the gaming industry. So, and she comes
You
here
know
to
what
ELW to hold her craft for running the ropes. Look at that.
Uber.
You know what else? You know what else she is?
What's that?
My future ex-wife.
Well,
Oh
you'll have to
my.
go all the way down under to Australia to find her. Nah,
Oh,
I think she lives
I've,
in the States though, but
oh,
she's from Australia though.
I've touched grass before, son. I'll go down under. Your man's touched grass before.
But here
Matt-
comes
Matt
our
going
girl,
after that.
everybody's favorite Waffle House Wendy. She's on her lunch break right now, so she's got a little time to run the ropes. You can smell the vape
She's
juice
happy
coming
to
off
be
her
here.
outfit. You know, she just quit cigarettes. She's on the vape now. You know, she's got kids. You know, so she's her win-loss record around here is a little spotty, but she works hard. She tries. She gets things done. And she'll give it to you smothered and covered, so you watch your mouth. And here comes the other half of the tractor beam, Indrid Cole. Along with Snood, they make up the duo of the tractor beam. You can find them here on YouTube. Like I said, they do a lot of restreams of Darkside Phil and other locale content here on the internet. You should give them a check out. Tell them the White Race sent you. They'll know. Indrid herself, she's been on a winning streak here in the LW, looking to get herself in the women's title picture, which at the day of this taping, the title was vacant. But we do crown a new women's champion on this episode, so there's a little bit of controversy in our women's division. So. But this is a three-way dance, so it is elimination rules. Last woman standing wins. Lana starting off hot, getting her licks in on Wendy. And now,
Man, not wasting any time starting off.
Listen, the women's division here in ELW, they go just as hard as the men do. They don't pull no punches around here. And look at that, Alana with the dragon sleeper on Wendy right now, just wrenching the neck. Like I said, Wendy's a tough girl. She's a fighter.
You know, there's no friends here. Everybody's got the same goal. You know, everybody wants to win, but will we see some alliances at some point? Very possible. Very, very possible.
Oh, Don Callis trying to recruit Fletcher, I see.
Yeah. I think Don Callis is. I think his head is bleeding.
It looks like it's always
His head's
bleeding
always
now.
bleeding and shit. Yes. Yeah.
It's just always bleeding
disgusting.
now. It's just really disgusting. But that was a good main event for Rampage. But we're gonna finish up ELW here tonight. I think this. But Jimmy, wake up, Jimmy. You gotta call a match.
Huh?
Yeah, wake up.
What do you mean? I'm here.
MJ.
Stop looking at the booba.
Listen, they're
MJ.
Alana Booba.
MJF was right, man, when he said it's a head vagina. 'Cause that thing bleeds regularly.
But now Alana with the head scissors on the Wendy. Oh. But Indrid swinging the cane.
Bringing out the kendo stick.
She just broke it.
Putting that to good work.
And now going for Wendy. Oh, what's Indrid got going on here? Oh,
Is that going to be it? No.
and it is. Wendy's eliminated.
Oh, just like that. Just like that. Down to 2. Oh, she could be looking to make it 2 in a row.
2 count only.
And a kick out.
Told you, man, the women's division here in the LW, that it's fierce, man. Especially, like I said, that everybody, these 3 women know that, like, whoever wins that ladder match for the women's title, you know, they want to claim a spot to be next in line for a title shot, man. And like I said, Indrid definitely...
You know, close only counts in horseshoes.
Yeah, Indrid feels like she should get a shot because last time she was like, she got a shot at the women. And she was close, but she wants to get back in that position, man. She wants that taste. And Alana, she's also another one that's been close to the women's title. And she wants a taste. Another dragon sleeper. Like, look at that. It's precision and submission.
Gojira asks, just 1 feral predator from Hot Toys or 2 for biomask's sake? No, just 1, Gojira. I don't do doubles when it comes to Hot Toys.
Ooh.
Got her in the corner, working her over in the corner.
And now, oh, are we going to figure 4?
Wow. Whoa, nice submission.
Figure 8? Oh.
Nice submission. Nice submission applied in the middle of the ring.
Look at man. She's putting in that work right now. But Indrid showing you that intestinal fortitude right there, holding out. But Indrid can't compete with the power of Alana right there. Oh. Catches her with that European. And oh, what a rolling Death Valley driver.
Nice.
And gets the win out of that. Look at that.
That's it.
Big win right there.
And she pinned both of her opponents.
That looks like an emphatic statement if you ask me right there, man.
That's absolutely making a statement.
Here is your winner, Dangerous Countess.
Big win though for Indrid. So it's a good time here at the Waffle House Arena. So, but the next match should be a fun one because it's probably the best match of the night in my opinion. I'm being very, very biased. Very, very biased. Why? Because it's tag team wrestling. That's right. Richie Rev, G Million of the White Club's Foreign Exchange taking on the undisputed World Tag Team Champions, Popcorn Matt, Taco Smith, with their manager out of the embargo, allowed back into the Waffle House, Candy Corn Jimmy, Lover Man, the North American Thick Boys.
Well,
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of
I think we already know how this is gonna go down.
There they are, on your left, G Million, on your right, Richie Rev. Together they make the Foreign Exchange, the money men of the White Club. They provide all the hot drip, all the slushies you can drink, and finest apparel spare no expense when it's down with the foreign exchange. You need an attorney, they'll hook you up. They got the finest lawyers in Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe. All-in money, the best. They are the foreign exchange. But here comes the champs. Sporting all the gold, man, all the gold.
And they're putting Rougeau's on the way by the ladies' man, Andy Man, Jimmy. Got a combined weight of 589 pounds.
I think we already know how this one's gonna go.
North American Thick Boys, you know, when they came to ELW, they had one goal, and that was dominance. And as you can see,
And
the
they've
prophecy has been
done just that.
fulfilled. Solid Steel Wrestling acquiesced the tag team titles. North American Thick Boys were recognized by ELW as the Solid Steel Wrestling World Tag Team Champions. And as you can see, they are the current ELW World Tag Team Champions and the Beautiful Bobby Tag Team Invitational Cup Tag Team Champions. Top guys, just put it that way. And now that the manager is here in ELW, out of the embargo, allowed back into the Waffle House Arena due to some former actions. Candy Corn Jimmy.
Oh, baby.
And as you see, tag team continuity here with the Thick Boys. See, look, trick or treat right on his ass. You saw that?
Way it goes.
But look at
That's for Alana.
Taco Smith with the power game, showing you what it's like to eat 3 Crunchwrap Supremes.
Wow, Taco Smith's just sending him right over the rope. Impressive show of force.
Listen, the Thick Boys treat the tag team championships like they treat their food. They keep it close to them. And if you get between them, it might be a problem.
How dangerous was this team before? Now that they have Candy Corn Jimmy rightfully in their corner, how much more dangerous have they become? If they were unstoppable before, with the guidance and the influence of Candy Corn Jimmy, what are they now?
Currently in ELW, the North American Thick Boys are undefeated. Like I said, they came in here like a wrecking ball, dominated every tag team that's coming their way, won the Beautiful Bobby, and then from there defeated the tag team champions at Blood and Blunts to be the undisputed, unified World Tag Team Champions.
The heads of the dinner table, if you will.
That's why they run that round table, baby. Oh, what a dragon leg screw from Taco.
Taco just single-handedly working over these two, not even breaking a sweat.
Not even breaking a sweat.
Just making it look easy.
Oh, but Revy tried to get himself out of that corner, but Popcorn put the brakes on that for him. Oh, what a fisherman buster right there. Oh. And now, looks like
First tag for the Thick Boys.
setting them up for the Spaghett Friends signature move. Oh! They did the move named after the show you're watching right now, the Spaghett Friends.
Aggressive kick out. Just clubbing blows.
Listen, Thick Boys always making emphatic statements in the ring, like they only want the best teams, and they don't pull back. They're like the Steiners of their days, but they didn't even beat the Steiners.
Yep.
They were time displays.
Sent them back to their own time in a body bag, so to speak.
Big Canadian bear claw right there from Popcorn. The Colonel just working them.
The force in which he uses to swing him into the ropes.
I don't know. I think the Thick Boys sometimes don't know their own
Another
strength.
tag.
And, with the big
Yeah.
bullfrog splash.
That's gonna be it.
G-Million didn't
Just
even
like
want to
that.
try to run in that ring. He knew what time it was.
Yeah. You know, sometimes it's better to live to fight another day.
Richie Rav took a big beating there. I don't think G-Million even got in the ring because they were getting abused either way, both sides. So Thick Boys always coming in with a plan, and you see just the pure, sheer dominance of these two men right here.
Effortless.
Sets him up with the sky high into that bullfrog splash. All that mass just crashing down. G-Million definitely saw it. He looked at Popcorn and thought about it. He was like, you know what? We don't both need to be going to the hospital tonight. Yeah, your champions. Big win tonight. Look at Candy Corn.
Mm-hmm.
Someone asked me,
Alana Candy
Miles Morales in the commentary for Rage Quit asked what makes Candy Corn a thick boy, and when I told him, I said he's thick where it counts.
There you go.
You hear that, Alana? You hear that?
Tonight, here we got AVGN, the angry video game nerd, going up against our new ELW Almighty Champion, the new Mexican 12, Marin, and his mamacita, Aaliyah. I know y'all gotta know who the angry video game nerd
Making his way to the ring from Philadelphia,
Oh, absolutely.
Pennsylvania,
Absolutely.
weighing in at 228
You know,
pounds,
he's
James.
looking to use some of that rage here tonight.
Yeah, win over the new champ tonight would definitely put him in the conversation of a title shot in the future. Especially seeing as how Marin, he's come full circle. He has finished his story. Marin was one of the first. He was the other man who lost to Durag Danny for the Almighty Championship, the inaugural championship. And when he saw Durag go and get brand new, he too went and got brand new. And now he stands before you, the new ELW Almighty Champion.
Grand Prix Wrestling Champion.
You know, but you know what they say? Winning the title, that's the easy part. Holding on to it, that's the hard part.
Indeed it is, and he's going to do it with his mamacita, the newly signed Aaliyah, recently released from WWE. We scooped her up real quick, and now she's here at the Waffle House. She locked eyes with Marin, and The two haven't left each other's side ever since. He says that his mamacita fuels him to win championship gold, and as you can see, she's already paying dividends. Also bringing the gold back to the White Club as well. The El Jefe. Oh. Nice Cody cutters. Oh, and a nice scoop slam from AVGN. Showing off some of that Rolling Rock strength. The Almighty Championship here in the LW, I guess you could say it's kind of like an X Division title somewhat. There's no rules on who can compete for it.
That's what makes it so hard to hold on to.
I would say, in all honesty, in the beginning, it might have been like the mid-card championship, but based off of the performance of my man Moist, the TV title's kind of taken that spot. But the Almighty Championship has had some illustrious champions and some controversy, but it's still a high-tier championship. Some great competitors. We've had, like I said, inaugural champion Dumag Danny. We've had Sigma male Andrew Tate. We've had the White Club member Tenchi, and also Wolfpack leader Rye Drake, Smelly Rye Drake, and now ELW champion Mexican 12 Baron. So there's been some good champions in the days of this belt. So. But Marin says now that he is champion, this is the new era of the Almighty Championship.
Well, I think that remains to be seen. Again, how long can he hold on to it? Winning the title is just the easy part.
He takes his inspiration from Latino Heat, Eddie Guerrero, and the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. He likes to do a little bit of the hard-hitting style mixed in with some lucha libre. And now going up to the top. Oh, with the frog splash. Gets a 2 count off of it. That was as perfect as you can get on a frog splash right there. And now it's time. He's going to put him in the siesta. Oh, hits him with the siesta. That's usually a prelude to the El Diablo. Here it is. El Diablo. El Diablo. That's it. He'll wake up to some huevos rancheros in the morning. Almighty champion putting in, showing you why he's the Almighty champion right there.
Yeah, very impressive.
Like I said, he doesn't like to look bad in front of his mamacita. He's always going to try to show out for the mamacita. But look at that, she coming in, look to celebrate with a papi chulo.
Hey, whatever motivates you to get the win, man, do it.
He's finished his story now. He's on another journey. Like you said, he got to the mountain. Now he needs to stay up on top of that mountain. I don't have a custom meal. You know what? I need to get on that. You right, Trunks. I need to find out how Let me holler at my man Mateen and see what I can do. I might have to see if he can make
The
magic
following
happen.
contest is an
How much should
extreme
have set me
rules
down?
match. And it's for Extreme World Television Championship.
But tonight we got for the ELW World TV title, we got Wolfpack leader Rye Drake taking on Voice Critical.
He's got a tall task ahead of him for sure.
He definitely does.
Moist has been unstoppable.
Now, normally Rye would be out here with his counsel Paul Heyman, but this is an Extreme Rules match, and Heyman's barred from ringside. Heyman likes to get involved in Wolfpack affairs, so this will keep it even. But listen, Rye Drake's no slouch, even though he is a smelly Rye Drake. He is the inaugural ELW World Heavyweight Champion. He is a former almighty champion, so he knows what it means to definitely be a champion. He just got his head twisted, and he thought he was bigger than the White Club, and he defected and started this gang of miscreants known as the Wolfpack. This dude right here is a true menace. Internet Jesus himself. Voice Critical, Penguin Zero, Charles White, call him whatever you want, but you better call him ELW World Television Champion.
And he's been unstoppable.
Unstoppable. For now over 4 months now, this man is just dominated every night, match after match. 10 minutes on the clock and he'll kick your head off. The commissioner has decided to just put it to a roulette. We roll the dice every week. Somebody gets a title shot until someone takes the title off of him. So far, well, you see what the results is right now. But Rye Drake, his ticket got punched, so we're about to find out if he can get the job done or he gets his head kicked off.
Introducing the challenger from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 170 pounds.
Rye Drake has decided to. He let us know that he's on a quest to go Grand Slam, so he's trying to win every title in the LW outside of the Local Championship. So this would be another check on that box if he can win this title.
Champion Charlie.
Again, the champion has just been unstoppable. It's very hard for me to bet against the champ.
Listen, I've called every match this guy's done, and it never ceases to amaze me. Just when you think they might have got him, he just out of nowhere, man. Like 10 minutes. Most competitors have the strategy. They got to come at Moist quick, and you do, because once he gets that engine revving, it's like a juggernaut. He just can't be stopped.
And he's proven that time and time again. Every challenger, every opponent that stepped up, he's taken them out one by one.
Oof. Hits him with a nice beauty shot. Oh, the springboard kick. Right.
Nice springboard.
Basement DDT for
Do you,
extra
do you,
measure.
do you think he maybe has a bit of a chip on his shoulder? Like maybe he wants to prove that he's the A champion, not the world championship. Maybe he wants to prove that he's the A champ.
Well, here's the thing. In ELW TV champion, we did have the rule that if you win a certain amount of matches, you can earn yourself a world title shot. Moist passed that months ago, and he just didn't want to relinquish the title. He just wanted to be the king of television. But
Yeah.
he's put more prestige on this belt with every victory, with every match. It's astonishing. I'm wondering, like, who's going to take the title from him?
Maybe he's trying to send a message to the White Race and say, "Hey, I don't need to go after you. You need to step to me because I'm the A champion."
Well, he's definitely has not escaped the world champion. He is definitely taking notice of Moist Critical, and the champ himself even said that the two might have to collide at some point because it's almost inevitable.
But we can't overlook Rydrake either. Look at him; he looks in great shape.
Like I said,
And can't overlook him. He wants that TV title.
like I said, former world champion.
Not just to win the TV title. Not just to win the TV title, but to be the one that dethroned the most dominant champion. I think he wants to prove that tonight.
Oh.
And he could.
Like I said, he is a former world champion, former
Looking
almighty
dominant.
champion. So like I said, he knows how to win the big
He's
ones.
looking dominant.
And you see,
Looking aggressive. On top rope.
And he gets all of that moonsaults.
That's a all or nothing move. That doesn't do any favors for anybody.
Well, listen, when it comes to Moist Critical, you gotta throw everything at him, because if you don't, he'll make you pay for it.
No doubt about it.
But he's also got to remember he's got that clock. The clock is not Rydrake's friend. Oh, Moist looked like he was going for his Moist cutter, but Rydrake had it scouted out. Oh. Ooh. Springboard, a bit of a crossbody there. Now an Irish whip. Both men running into each other. Oh, Moist kick.
That's it. That's it. That's it.
Like I said, man, he's a menace. He can't be stopped.
That's been the story time after time. That Moist kick, he hits it out of nowhere, and you don't get up. You look at the lights.
You saw Rye tried to reach in, and nope, just cut him off at the pass. And you can see. Like I said, the longest reigning, the most dominant television champion we have had here in the LW. And I don't know who could take that title from him. But at this point, it is now time for the main event. And a couple months back, we had a show called Blood and Blunts, and it was for the women's title, but there's a little bit of controversy. As you know, some claim that the call wasn't made wrong by referee Jimmy Jimbrowski and made him walk away champion. So tonight, we're going to find out who is the true champion, as we have our first ever here in the LW, a ladder match for the Women's World Championship. that big fight feel right there, man.
The following contest
We have here the sister of Rye Drake and Wolfpack member Raina Drake, former women's world champion,
making her way to the ring.
right here. Lost the title at Blood and Bloods, but called the controversy that Jimmy didn't call the count right because she had her hands on the rope, but Jimmy said she dropped the rope. But thanks to her legal counsel and Paul Heyman, they put an injunction on the Women's World Championship, which then vacated that title. And here we are today.
Listen. You can make as many excuses as you want. At the end of the day, you lost. Everything else is irrelevant. You wanna erase that loss? Win tonight.
She'll be going up against this lady right here, the former two-time ELW Women's World Champion. In fact, the Tractor Maiden is our inaugural Women's Champion and longest reigning Women's Champion. She won the belt all the way back in June at Hobos and Dogs. She was a dominant fighting champion. Losing the title to Raina Drake a few months back and then regaining it at Blood and Bloods.
You think there's a little psychological play here? Right, Raina, she just saw her brother take a big loss. Do you think that's something that's kind of weighing on her mind a little bit?
I think it's more of a...
Do you think that fuels her?
I think it fuels her more because this is not only just a match for the title. These women have a big feud. These two once were club members. Raina once also was a member of the White Club. But she feels that Maiden stepped ahead of the line for the women's title. In fact, piggybacked herself into the women's match that Raina was in to walk away the first women's champion. So there's a lot of bad blood here. There's a lot of history here between these two women. And because they have the controversy of not having faith in Jimmy Jimbrowski, we decided to settle this in a ladders match, so you can't even blame Jimmy on nothing. He ain't even involved.
Bit of a slow start. You know, these two competitors know they're in for the long haul. There's no rush. There's no need to start going for the ladders too early. You want to soften your opponent up a little bit. You know, make sure they've been adequately damaged before attempting to bring that ladder into play.
But now Maiden, I think, ready to get the ladder in. Raina with the same idea. But now taking the fight to the outside.
Again, there's some bad blood here. I don't expect anything to be held back by either competitor. I think there's some bad blood, and this has maybe transcended the title a little bit.
Yeah, Raina always felt she got overshadowed by Maiden in the White Club, and like I said, she literally got shoehorned into her title match that she earned. By the way, Raina earned to get that shot at Hobos and Dogs for the women's title. The commissioner decided at the last moment to throw in the Tractor Maiden into the match. Maiden walked away as our first women's champion. So that never set well with Raina. Oh, what a ripcord close.
You know what?
That was.
Listen, contempt can be a powerful motivator. Use that. Use that to fuel you tonight. Use that to fuel you to help you get that victory. Don't make excuses. Get it done. Win the title tonight.
Aiden working her over with the can, though. And now Raina show off a little of that lucha libre skill. And now going up the ladder. Now Aiden go for the belt. Uh-oh. Both women in a very precarious position right now. Oh! Maiden getting dumped right off that ladder. Now Raina finding herself in a good position. She's got to get that belt off that hook. She's struggling. She might almost be there.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Maiden catches her electric chair.
Oh, catches her in. Oh.
Now Maiden trying to go back up to the ladder. Raina. Oh, no. Fuck, what a power bomb right there. And now, going for that Impaler DDT. And she's going up top. She might be taking her to her specialty, taking her into the Spider-Verse. Oh. This might be her best opportunity right here,
That's
Rod.
what you gotta do.
She right.
You gotta climb up. You gotta get the title.
There you go. We got news.
Just like that. She gets it back.
Hey,
That's what you gotta do. She did exactly what I said. Came out here, had her eye on the prize, got the title back, shut down the haters. That's what you gotta do.
She finds herself now a two-time women's champion here in ELW. She sits atop of the throne.
Very impressive. Impressive ladder match win.
Yeah, and that is it for ELW right there, ladies and gentlemen. Impromptu ELW. You got a special show because it's normally not on this channel. But if you do want to go see it, you can check out The White Race every Thursday. ELW Rage Quit. Get all this and more. Get all that. You get the North American Thick Boys. You get the White Club. You get the Wolf Pack. You get Low Cows. You get it all. And top influencers. You get it all. You get it all.
Who doesn't want the thick boys in their life?
Listen.
The North American thick boys in your life, inside of you. Who doesn't want that?
Yes,
Oh my God.
The best tag team, the only tag team that matters in wrestling. The only tag team that matters. Okay, so you got to come check it out. If you enjoy good professional wrestling or sports entertainment, come check out ELW. You're always welcome at the Waffle House Arena. But we're going to wrap it up for this show here tonight. We'll be here tomorrow for Clickbait Wrestling. More wrestling. It's good stuff. Definitely come check that out. Yeah. Like it, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And yeah, y'all have a good evening. And we'll check y'all next week. Check you tomorrow for Clickbait. And yeah. Anything before we call it, fellas?
Chisel that gizzard.
Come on, Candy Corn. You can't be saying that.
Full shizzle.
You got to step it up more because you're on TV now. You out there in the Waffle House Arena. Your debut match is next week.
I said, jizzle that gizzard. That's what I said.
All right. We'll see y'all next week. Make sure y'all always kick out
Menace.
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 He's the menace. He's the menace.
Man.
Thick boys out.
Time has come, I'm ready to go. Venturing into the unknown. Fire's inside me, must be unleashed. People talk nonsense all the day. Shit who kinda